you trying to clap early, bro?
Because I got that thick booty, yo.
Oh my god! Alright. Cackler, tell us what happened last time.
Previously on D&D. So I'll give it a shot. So we were all young.
When we were born.
In the beginning. Yeah, we're all young children sitting at home because we were forbidden from going to the carnival. We ended up sneaking out because we all decided that it was worthwhile, except for Mirai. That's the name.
Well, yeah, that's my name. I came with.
But she didn't want to. She wanted to be a good little kid.
Hang on.
So we hopped out the windows and headed down the street to the carnival. Ended up sneaking in. We had no money or parents.
I don't know how you had no parents. They weren't
there.
Yeah.
They weren't there to pay.
This is Casper's story.
No parents.
We walked around for a little bit, but we didn't have the wings. I believe they were wings, right?
Yeah.
So we ended up getting kind of stopped by some weird ass people.
Close. Yeah, you're right there.
And yeah, they ended up like messing with us because we all kind of felt sick and weird, and something definitely happened, but we weren't quite aware of it until kind of ended up leaving after that. Yeah, you left like shortly after, right?
A couple of years.
Yeah,
a couple of years.
later.
You were gone instantly.
Just lost.
Just lost.
I went west.
West again.
But after that, we kind of transported ourselves to the future, where Narai ended up finding Cackler outside of one of the shops, basically being a bum. You were all upset because the carnival was coming back, and you were trying to get your revenge on it. You were pissed. So you try to recruit your friends, find your friends finally. Well, you had feelings about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Some sort of.
No, I mean you're not wrong.
I ended up deciding to go with you because you offered to buy me an instrument. So I did.
Spent a lot of money on it.
I don't know if that's how that worked.
For you, maybe.
I think you bribed me.
And then we ended up finding Peter shortly after. He was chasing his little friend.
Harry.
Yeah.
Harry Peter.
And you had confirmed that you just kind of went west for a long time. Maybe east for a minute, but mostly west. Kind of ended up back here eventually. But for you, it seemed like time hadn't really passed, even though it had been 16 years. On the side note, Ramnusia ended up getting, was it a letter?
Yes.
To basically summon to meet somebody, I forgot the name because it was irrelevant to me at the time.
Yeah, we don't know nothing about it.
They basically gave you the lowdown on the fact that the carnival was coming back, and you also had feelings about that.
Great word.
So you got sent back there.
Got that.
We ended up all meeting on the outside and decided that we should go in there, and kind of went in, explored a little bit. Yeah, that's where it gets foggy for me. More so.
It was so fun in the carnival.
I know, and that's why I lose track of it, because I'm like in the moment.
You had fun at Lost Property.
Yeah, so I specifically remember going to Lost and Found and getting everything.
He won.
Because I won that game. But we ended up following some people for a while. We're trying to look for the owners, Witch and Light. So you kind of got the inkling that they were in this one room, but we were too busy trying to have fun, and you ended up staying back. I know this isn't true, but I think you talked to maybe an elephant.
There have been 0 elephants.
Was it a bugbear?
Yes.
Okay, I knew
With
it
a
was.
pumpkin.
I knew it wasn't a human.
So obviously elephant.
I got a carnival in my head, and I just see elephant.
It's just Dumbo.
Like I knew it wasn't an elephant, but I was gonna go with elephant.
Yeah, you got drunk, you know,
Yeah.
It's with that rat.
Yeah, but you kind of had like a side convo with the elephant, and he's like, you know, stop. I meant elephant on the phone, for sure.
Okay, Cackler.
You ended up having kind of he gave you the lowdown that you should not be messing around here because everybody's kind of like gonna hate you for that. You're gonna get in some trouble. So you did it. You just decided that you were gonna come back later because he kind of told you where they were gonna be and what they wanted you to do, like how to approach them. So you ended up finding us. I forgot where we went first. Did we go straight to the Lost and Found?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so after that, we went to the carousel.
Mm-hmm.
We met some broad there who's whining about it. The carousel was only unicorns. There wasn't any owlbears.
Yeah,
And,
really important.
boring old unicorn.
Boring old Broadly over there.
Oh my god.
And then from there, yeah, she told us something I completely forgot. So,
I'll get you up.
thank you. Trust me, I liked it, but I was having fun.
No, that's good.
The details
You
are amazing.
remember the details.
But then we went to it was a dragonfly
Mhm.
race. That was another ride, and there was a reason we were chasing. Well, I stayed back, so I
You're
purposely
hanging
was
out
like
with the tree.
half in and out.
Yes,
I was
you
talking.
are currently hanging out with the tree.
Right.
He's still on the dragonfly, and these two have caught a Kenku.
Yeah, so you were catching it because like he was doing something weird to the ride or something.
Yeah, the Kenku
He was, like, doing magic?
doing some sort of
Yeah.
magic that freaked out the dragonfly and made it almost
Right.
flip off a patron.
And then you guys ended up going on the chase for it, and right at the end you kind of tackled him, and that's where we left off.
Yeah. So basically, right?
The details.
You guys are kids. You had something stolen from you. Details on her opening. You know, Madrick is a warlock, and his patron is Zybilna, who he doesn't feel power from anymore, or just a little bit of it. So he's asking her to check on that because it's important, and she's like the patron of the carnival. So he thought that she would be able to help because she's met Zybilna before. You guys did go straight to the staff area. Only she got in. She talked to Daco, and then Burley saved a little bit because he's a nice guy. Said Witch and Light are pretty busy and hard to get to, but they'll talk to you if you're really awesome and you become the Witchlight monarch. Or maybe you guys can steal Witch's pocket watch, which he really needs. So there's 2 ways to possibly get an audience with him. So that gives you guys a secondary option and backup. He said don't tell on him and don't let Daco find out because he's kind of a jerk. You guys went to Lost and Found, and Durla had told you, the display service had told you there's a lost child that's running around because he's a babysitter, and Zero, I believe it is lost. You found out he's in the Hall of Illusions. He was running that way anyway. You've heard some rumors about it. He has a little orb that Durla would really like back, but he's busy still babysitting. Then you went to the carousel. Diana knows a lot of information but can't tell you because she has some curses. She's not actually a centaur. She is merged with her horse.
Oh yeah, she's got mushroom fingers
Yeah. Yeah. So,
that she can't eat.
but she did say Witch and Light are great, and this happened to her in Grismere, and that there's stuff going on that she can't talk about. Then you guys went to the dragonfly rides, and you did see the Kenku messing around with the dragonflies, ran, and you guys stopped. So that's where we're at. But so both of you have a Kenku in your arms. You're you grappled her. So, you guys are probably close to back around the big top a little bit again. They're over here. You guys ran pretty far.
Oh, we ran that far?
Yeah, you guys were dashing. You were taking off.
Well, that's helpful then.
So you said we're over here?
Mm-hmm. You guys took a couple rounds with like 5 dashes though. You were, so the Kenku is upset and squawking in your arms.
Okay, well, I am going to tell the Kenku, I suggest you stop resisting by the order of Baldur's Gate Wildlife Agency.
Oh my god.
You are under arrest, and if you resist, force may be applied. You have tampered with wildlife and possible trespassing. Do we see any butterfly wings?
You do. They look a little different. But
Yeah,
she
those
does
are
have
fakes.
wings on. And she's
Need to check the credentials on those wings, sir.
Hey, I gotta do my job.
she's going to use a voice and say that this carnival is corrupt. I'm not the one that should be under arrest.
You are.
Try to.
Again, I suggest you stop resisting or my friend will use force. However, you are the one we caught tampering with animals. I'm gonna need you to stand down while we get security.
It's ridiculous.
I'm gonna squeeze slightly tighter, and I'm gonna ask, what do you mean corrupt? Keep talking.
So, she's gonna kind of chill out a little bit. She's being squeezed pretty hard, but I heard witch and light, and she mimics the voices with her mimicry. Someone is going to find out about this. They'll shut us down. We agreed to this pact. Our hands were forced, but our eyes were open. We let the hourglass come and take what it wants, and in return we stay in business. This is what you want, right?
I mean, that's a little loud. Should we maybe go somewhere else?
Is there anybody around us that like works at the carnival?
You see some Witchlight hands, but they're not. I don't know. They're being carnival. They're just hanging out, like.
Okay, well,
They're smoking out back.
Yeah, basically, they're hanging out, just like making sure nobody's like just glancing over a couple times and trying to ignore you, so they don't have to work.
well, unfortunately, you picked the wrong time to
Hitting on underage kids, you know, normal carny stuff.
God.
You picked the wrong time to tamper with the carnival. You could have gone about this a much different way.
They need to be brought to justice. They've done something.
Well, that's very true. But once again, you broke the rules, so we're gonna have to deal with that, and then we can look into more about what you have showed us here.
My patron, Zybilna, she runs this carnival. She should be giving magic to this carnival, and I can barely feel her anymore. They've done something with her.
Do I recognize the name?
Somebody does.
I do.
No, but does it mean anything to me? I mean.
No, I probably wouldn't know. You wouldn't notice.
All right. Well, that's unfortunate. Once again, we're gonna have to figure this out.
At that point, I'm gonna loosen my grip,
And she's still gonna remain calm because.
and I'm just gonna keep my hands on each arm and hold her like that. Your patron is Zybina? Zybilna.
Funny story. I thought it was Zybilina this entire time until I read the book again. So now I have to remember it's like.
Oh, it is now.
That's what happened with the mushroom people. I was like, oh my god, I've been reading this wrong.
Do you recognize this partner?
That's the patron of this carnival. I was informed about this before I got here.
The whole thing?
Yes, from my understanding.
Oh, okay.
So you're working for Zybilna.
She gives me power also, but she feels like she doesn't exist almost. They've done something, and I know they've done something. They're not even the original owners of this carnival.
If I let you go, are you perfectly aware that I can easily catch you again if you try to run?
Well, now hold on. We can't just let her go. I mean,
I'm not
can
letting her go.
Her go.
Her.
Sorry, I can't
Kettle
let him go.
stream, like she makes like a boiling.
I'm not letting her go, but I do think that she knows something, and she may not be our enemy.
Well, she's definitely my enemy because whatever she did to that dragonfly is unacceptable.
Can you satisfy him? What did you do to the dragonfly?
I just spoke to him and made him a little nervous.
Yeah, right. Nervous. That's kind of the problem. You could have injured a patron, you could have injured the animal, you could have injured yourself. There's a lot of problems here.
I need Witch and Light to notice me.
So you decided to hurt a dragonfly?
Well, he didn't get hurt. His feelings maybe a little bit. But mine are too.
Well,
Could be worse.
again, that's quite unacceptable.
He's like, no.
So,
Get my dog.
regardless of what happens with the carnival, whether they press charges for tampering, we're gonna have to deal with this with the wildlife agency, so we're gonna have you escorted out and the authorities are gonna have to take you in.
Hold on.
She's just like, just like,
If we're gonna play that game, I think if you look around, you'd see a lot of violations here.
Well, I mean, I'm not on duty,
Okay.
but this is a direct violation that happened right in front of me.
And there are bigger violations going on. Now, I want to know more about the hourglass and what you heard.
I wanna know more about these animals.
I just heard them talking, so I know it's them. I know they've done something, and they won't see anybody. So I've been trying to get them to notice
Are
me.
you a park ranger?
But yes, he's a part of it.
Sorry, I had to. Sorry, that's brilliant.
That's why I was like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. But I love it.
I don't know if I should have said it all out, but I had to know.
It's like I have to say it out loud to make sure.
This is a big tiefling talking about violations.
I've been doing several things here, just trying to cause all kinds of chaos, and they still won't see me.
From what I understand, that's not the way to go about this.
We just seen her. This didn't go well already.
As you can see, it didn't go well. I agree. Now, if you're willing to maybe work with us, then we could possibly all get our answers, our questions answered.
Can I trust him? And she like scoots over by you a little bit more.
Can she?
Persuade me?
What are you here for?
She's looking.
What is the point of us coming to this carnival?
I just wanted to find everybody and get something back that I lost. I didn't want to catch someone manipulating animals. But also, I was kind of worried about what the carnival was doing to them, but this is a direct violation.
And this is a hurt soul. Hurt people hurt people.
Well,
Okay?
yeah, but that's still unacceptable.
Yes, it is.
Alright, make a persuasion check. If that's okay.
It's fine. I mean,
16.
Yeah, I'll go with it.
Okay.
Alright, fine. Look. I'll let you do whatever you're gonna do with it. But if I see any more things that are out of order here, any more manipulation, I'm definitely gonna have to turn this in.
Do you promise to repent for your sins?
I'm gonna make a note. I'm gonna make some notes here, and then.
Kettle Stream will help you with your plans.
Is that a name? Is that you?
Yeah.
Kettle
Stream.
Stream. Okay.
Alright,
So-
Kettle Stream.
Yeah, my initial plan were to find the people we came here with as kids to get ourselves back in order. But once again, when things like this happen, I have to act. Much like you did. You did the same thing I did.
I understand your morals. And there's a higher purpose here. And that is getting back what we've lost.
Right. Her knowledge could be invaluable. I understand.
I'm glad we agree.
It's gonna be such an interesting team.
Should we maybe find the others before they get away again? I think we need them to fix whatever was wrong.
I agree. And I'm sure they're still planning on the dragon.
I hope so.
By this time, would we have made it on or off the dragonflies?
Well,
Kettle Stream.
you've been riding around for a little bit. I'm assuming you didn't get off.
No.
Yeah, Kettle Stream, like a boiling kettle, is her favorite sound. So you've just been riding around in Figure 8 while you watch it happen. You're hanging out with Northwind and Red. Are you doing anything?
Which one's the tree?
Northwind.
I'm talking to the tree.
Okay, so while they're doing this running, you're talking to the tree, you're zipping around on the dragonflies, and so Northwind is very happy to see you, and Red's kind of annoyed. Do you ask him anything?
I'm just gonna tell him information.
Oh, great.
And then I says to him, "Give me your gold and buy me an instrument," and he does.
Wow, that's interesting. I'm not really supposed to tell you this, but Mr. Witch and Mr. Light aren't the original owners. And Red's like, hey, shh. Oh, sorry.
All right. And then I says to him, "I'm not going in there again unless you give me more gold."
Wow, you're so cool. The carnival can't run without Mr. Witch's watch. And Red's like, he wants to keep up with your cool stories.
Who is that?
One of the owners.
All right. So?
Oh, I thought that was full information.
Unless you want me to do something about it. For a price.
I don't have any money. There was once a tiefling who bought like 5 tickets here. He was red with purple hair.
I know a tiefling.
It's Jim. So he's laughing. He wrote like every ride twice.
Hey! Get off the ride!
You probably are started stepping down while they were telling what seems to be information of some sort together.
We can't leave them alone together.
This is one of those situations
Hey,
where there's always
Run
2
that
characters
far.
you can't leave alone together. It was sort of confused.
I thought we were going around the corner. I didn't know it was going to take this long.
You guys took off. I don't know.
They're getting all the answers, just like, okay.
Hey, Cacklin, where did everybody go? They chased after the bird. You see him?
No.
All right, maybe they went this way,
Which way you going?
south.
You're just gonna run into water. Like you'd be going back the way you guys came.
Well, I'll follow you. I don't know.
Oh dear God. So
Thanks,
yeah,
tree.
come back. And then Red's like, hey, bye.
Bye, little squirrel.
Bye. He's like,
So I'm following.
Yep.
where are you guys going?
South.
You going back
I
to
don't-
lost property?
I-
So you guys are gonna get to lost property and be like, we've just been here.
I wouldn't know any better, so.
You guys.
So you guys see this giant displacer beast playing with children
Yeah,
for the
I
first
do.
time in your lives.
You guys are like, oh hey, displacer bees with children.
I have an idea.
Hmm.
I'm gonna put on my disguise kit.
Okay.
I'm just gonna, I don't know, change my skin color
Okay.
and my hair.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back into Lost and Found.
Alright. Dirla is there with a couple children and says, hello.
Hello! I've lost my children's belongings. Have you seen them?
Somebody just came by with 8 children with missing belongings.
Impossible!
I'm sorry that he took all of the belongings.
All of them?
Yes.
May I look?
There's nothing here. Then you see like there's nothing but the 2 kids and him.
I'm gonna pull out my umbrella from that I got here before. Curse you!
He had an umbrella just like that.
This is not the umbrella! This is my umbrella! How dare you say this is somebody else's umbrella?
Well,
Where are my children's things?
it's possible that other man took them, but so if you see a goblin in a hood, maybe speak with him.
Fine. But I'll come back.
Good day. He waves one of his little tentacles.
I'm so weird.
Oh. Anyway, I'm really lost. I don't know where we're gonna go. Where we're gonna go?
Well, we'll circle back here in an hour or so.
Oh my god.
So,
Can I see anything interesting nearby?
well, you've seen a lot of this. There are some games and food stands and candy stands set up.
Oh yeah, running straight to the candy stand.
Okay. So,
Yep, there they go. Found them.
Okay.
yeah, you guys have probably saw them move over there. So for 1 punch, you can get 2 treats. They have blue frosted cupcakes, candy apples on a stick, pixie tarts, sugar glazed button mushrooms, wine, fairy bell nectar, and tree sap lollipops.
One of everything but the wine.
Well, that'll be a lot of punches. You get 2 things for 1 punch. You don't want to play any games or anything either?
I don't think he understands.
Okay.
Peter, answer me this. Is this a ring toss game?
And the person's gonna be like, okay,
That was a good problem.
this is gonna be 3 of your 8 punches to get all this stuff, just so you know. And then once this ticket's done, you have to buy a new one. Okay. It's just like, yep. Yeah. And then you have a ton of snacks. Like a handful of snacks.
Alright, I am just walking around, just smashing snacks.
Oh, hey guys.
While we look for this ring toss game.
There are ring toss
I
games.
would like to play the ring toss game.
Okay, so what?
I've heard
Now
of
that
it.
you guys are here too, you see a stand, an Almira's ring toss, catch the dragon by the tail, goblin wrestling, guess the number of feathers, and outstare the cyclops.
Where are we?
It's a hard decision.
Like right over here about lost property.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like in this area, basically.
Okay. Cackler, this is our. Well, I would like to say friend, but I'm not sure yet. Kettlestein.
Yeah, that's the bird you're chasing.
Yeah. She's on watch.
What is she watching for?
We're watching her, but we're also going to be playing next.
Hey, those
So go ahead and teach her your games, I don't know if she's allowed here, so if she gets called out for not having the right butterfly wings, walk away.
Tell her
Walk
that.
away, just leave it. You don't know her. So this is
The Elmir's ring toss. This is really
Aw.
cute.
We're throwing rings at bunnies.
Look,
We're not real.
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna win on the board.
Does anybody want to play?
I do.
Okay.
So I'm gonna point my umbrella at everybody. Stay back!
One punch to play the game.
Here's my ticket.
Either way.
I think we can play together. If you put the umbrella
I'm
down.
gonna put the umbrella in your throat.
Okay.
Back!
You're right.
This is my game.
should probably go one at a time.
I shall get the gold.
So,
Of course. So I heard.
This Allbearcrew is no mirage. Adorn its horn with 2 or 3 rings to win a prize. And you get 3 rings, and you have to do a dex check to throw them. So you can do 3 throws. Just let me know what you have.
Alright.
It's straight dexterity,
straight
so just
dexterity.
your dex modifier.
With the 20?
Yep.
Wait. It's on an angle.
Yeah, that's cocked.
Yeah.
Roll it
Damn
good.
it! It's on a 20 though. No!
You could have copied it if you wanted.
Yeah.
This is not that big of a deal, though. I feel like this is make or
Ah!
break, guys.
4.
So what was the first? Was that the first
It's a
one?
1. Yeah.
1 and a 4.
Well, no, it's.
Okay, just the 4.
We're adding to the dex of the 1, right?
Okay, yes.
The 4.
Yeah.
7. Oh, no, 6.
Oh God.
God damn it. 17.
So 1 ring makes it.
Yes!
So he hands you like a piece of candy. Thanks for playing. You don't get a prize, but.
Look at Ken for playing.
Are you serious? Oh my God.
Is the gold inside?
There's no gold is a prize here, sir.
What?
Do you want to throw? Okay, go ahead. 3, and just add your straight dex. Here's your 3 rings.
And I'm just gonna
Oh, you didn't put
go
markers
for it.
Didn't you get markers out there last time?
Oh yes. I totally forgot.
Oh yeah, the hourglasses.
I know.
13, 17, and 3.
13, 17, 3. You also only make 1.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's hard.
Is that like a 50?
These are carnival games, guys.
You're not supposed to win.
17.
Damn.
Yeah, you're definitely not meant to make them.
I'm gonna throw my
Look,
candy.
I won.
Yeah,
Thank you.
over hyper. Okay, you guys, we're at a +1 here. About
I forgot what these
2 hours have went by so far. You guys have been running around, rode a ride, played some games, talked to some people. It's almost big top extravaganza. You do hear some people with signs walking down with flowers on them going, big top extravaganza in an hour.
Oh,
They're
when
like
I see the
dancing.
flowers, I'm gonna grab his little pot and dump it on his head.
Yes, you will have to water one more time.
Like, oh shit.
I think we should do the goblin wrestling as well.
Okay.
Wait, what? Where did you find goblin wrestling?
Over there.
Yeah, that's like right over here. They don't actually mark them, they're just in this area. I know, super nice stuff. So you walk up, and it's a guys are strong folks. Chester metal and goblin wrestle. And then you see some goblins wrestling people. They're doing pretty good. So you're small, right?
Oh, I am.
Are you goblin wrestling? Okay.
I exercise my right to choose a champion. Hooray! Get in there. Win the
You're
gold.
medium, right?
What?
Come on, go. Win us candy.
Two goblins in there, and you have to pin one of the
Win
two
us
goblins.
candy.
The goblins are ready to go.
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
So, whose card am I punching for this?
Oh, definitely is. You can't stress how many times I've hit him with the arrow.
I love those very much.
Okay. Shit. I don't really abide by this. But okay.
Go ahead and make 2 athletics checks against the goblins.
You can do it right!
Athletics. 10
Okay, you don't. The first one, boy basically pushes you over.
and 15.
The second one, though, was just watching and laughing, and you were able to tackle him.
Well, all right.
So you pinned the second goblin while one was trying to push you over. Good job! What a strong man! Look at this strong
I
man!
think I fell on him. Are you okay?
He's just like, oh.
You should have pushed me so hard.
So I got a D10 out. You do get a prize. Ooh. And you get a single application of face paint to disguise yourself with.
Well, I mean, can we give it to the little guy?
Yeah, I'm right over there. I'm gonna say over it, bro.
Back off! Can I wrestle this one?
That's mine.
Okay, so it's like a special paint kit that can change your face to anything for until the end of the carnival.
Wait, what'd you hit me for? I was gonna give it to you anyway.
You said for an hour? Or the end of
To the end of the carnival. So whenever you want to use it, you can slap it on and it'll change your facial features.
I don't answer your question.
Alright, Ramnusia, you wanna watch these guys for a minute? I need to go find this little red, scraggly haired kid for the displacer piece.
There's a child missing?
Apparently a couple of them, probably.
And Pillstream says, children have been going missing for 5 years.
What do you know about that?
I just heard rumors.
Is there any suspects?
The carnival.
How have you heard so many rumors?
I've been trying to find my building for a while now. Listen.
You want to teach these guys?
They may be beyond my help.
Sketch out. Should be redeemable after all. I mean, a little slap on the wrist, nice fine for tampering with animals. Might be okay. Not my wrist. I didn't tamper with the animals. I tackled the goblin.
Can you start believing in your jurisdiction?
We're in Baldur's Gate? Yeah.
You're outside of it.
I say in Baldur's Gate. This is Carnival.
I'm.
Baldur's Gate, that's right.
The land might be owned by.
Yeah, the whole
Probably.
area surrounding, it's the nature. Yeah, it's the. Aren't you supposed to uphold order or something?
So,
That's what I've been trying to do.
the Hall of Illusions and Snail Racing and Mystery Cart are over here. There's Pixie Kingdom, Bubble
Could be.
Teapot. You guys are near the Gondola Swans and the Silver Song Lake still. And then the Feasting Orchards over here.
You know
Stop
what?
following me.
He's just like looking behind you.
We have to find the stupid kids.
Do you get a bully every time you play? Tackling and
I was a liar, no bullying, okay?
Should never let me find this umbrella.
Yeah, I just kicked an umbrella on accident.
That is the best thing you're gonna say.
So yeah,
I think we could all use an adrenaline rush. How about snail racing?
we're on our way to the Hall of Illusions.
You don't know it. Try to get Snail Racing's right next to the Hall of Illusions.
Did I tell you last time? Why are you all following me?
I'm trying to figure out what time the crowning is going to be tonight. Or
You
how
have
much
heard the
longer.
crowning is at 8 p.m. when it closes
Okay.
to the very end. So the Big Top Extravaganza is coming next, in the next hour, and then you'll have 4 more hours.
Okay.
All right, what is the crowning? Why are we looking for this?
Because
Did we?
Yeah, you guys were
I did. I ate candy.
You saw
I
Kettle
won
Street.
goblin wrestling.
Did you?
Yes.
Yes.
He picked his champion. His champion won. He won.
You seem like a slut.
So are you two going to the Hall of Illusions?
I think we all are, because I walked that way and they just kept coming with me.
Well, I don't know if they're gonna stop or if they're gonna move over to the mystery mine he mentioned or the snail
All right.
racing.
Which
Do
one
I
are you doing?
see this kid outside?
A 1 to 10 is snail racing, and an 11 to 20 is I'm following you guys.
Okay. Before I start the Hall of Illusions,
Snail racing it
this
is.
one more time. He's going to snail racing. Are you joining them or snail racing?
Peter, we're supposed to. Peter. Shit.
1 to 10, you need more umbrella meetings. 1 over 20. I gotta see what's up there. More umbrella.
So you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
if I know there's a missing child, potentially, I'm gonna go where that is.
But we're gonna do
Is no one gonna
snail
watch
racing
Peter?
after all of this.
That means nothing to you.
We need everyone together to get fixed.
Okay.
I think Peter
Child.
needs to go have as much fun as he can.
You're right.
It's
no, you're
true.
right. You're right. You're right.
Let Peter have fun. But as you walk up, this large tent is painted with a mural of shifting images that show grinning fairies diving into pools of color. The helical stripes of the tent's pointed canopies rotate in spirals, and the whole display seems designed to befuddle onlookers. A clown dressed in muted garb stands at the tent's entrance, blinking at you.
By the order of Baldur's Gate Wildlife Agency, I need to get in here to find a child. So there will be no stamp
Wildlife
necessary.
agency child.
He does not answer you.
Mind clown, isn't he?
If you,
But
I need an answer.
What's the line to use?
he does point at somebody that's with you. And it happens to be Kettle Street.
Ah, shit.
And she's like, right. He's like,
No, you can't choke nobody. Can I just get in? I'm looking for a kid. Yeah, no, Ranger. It's okay, we're on job. She's annoying, I get it.
Telestream reluctantly pulls out a little doll that has a rope around its throat that looks just like him and goes, oh my goodness, I've been waiting to talk all day. I tried to ask my love to marry me, and this bird, she ruined everything.
Well, that's a little derogatory, but okay.
Immediately turning to the Kenku. What have you done?
Just needed something who could speak. Palasha the mermaid is a huge deal here, and I thought if she was upset, she would get Witchlight to talk to me. And these two are
Oh my god.
And it seems like another one of your schemes has failed. Because have you spoke to them yet?
No.
Okay, so is there anything else that you've done that we need to undo?
This is me actually thinking. Like, what is Telestream done? I think that's it.
I mean, you know this is gonna be a problem, right?
I did it early on, and it didn't work.
So you just made this poor guy suffer?
He's mine. He's fine. And he's like, oh.
It doesn't sound like a line. I mean,
My
Well, now
work
you
back
can
on.
go and you can propose to your love. So why don't you go do that?
I can't leave here, but I will the minute that I see her next. She's singing and I have to watch the Hall of Illusions, but for helping me, I will let you in.
Oh, but not for the kid. Right.
Thank you.
But there's plenty of children who come in here. It's just a fun little time.
And do they all return?
I don't necessarily watch for that.
Don't you think you should?
There's a lot of people here.
Then get more staff. I see people walking around doing nothing.
It's like our town, seriously. They're like 3 people standing there.
Have you seen a little scraggly redhead kid? Orb in hand? Did he come in here?
A little while ago, I think.
Did he come out of here? Apparently that's a problem.
As far as I saw.
He hasn't?
No.
You tell me I'm gonna have, if I walk all the way through this thing, there's no stupid little redhead kid, I'm gonna be a little upset.
No, please.
Do you have a security force here?
Our Witchlight hands.
Okay, tell them to get better at their job. we need to pay a little more attention. You should not be voodoo dolled. Like, that's a problem.
This whole carnival is a problem.
So are you guys walking in?
Yes.
Or are you still berating the mime that's crying?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna, as we walk away, I'm gonna do my message cantrip at the mine. So he's the only one that can hear me.
Okay.
I mean, if there's anyone who should be hit with an umbrella, it's that guy. From Lucia, it's a little redhead kid we're looking for. Apparently, he has an orb in his hand. So if you want to just keep an eye out with me.
Before you guys walk in, you notice a wooden mannequin of a grinning, raven-haired young woman in witch's attire in green flowing cape hovers inside a glass cabinet. At the top of the cabinet, a sign reads, Tasha the Wizard, known for her hideous laughter. A halfling couple holds hands as they approach the glass cabinet. As one of the halflings is wearing butterfly face paint. As he drops to one knee and pulls a small box from his pocket, his sweetheart bursts into laughter and begins rolling on the ground. The halfling in face paint begins sobbing and darts inside the hall.
Great.
You guys check anything about the mannequin?
How is that supposed to be alluring?
You guys walk up to it or look at it at all?
I liked it.
You gonna check it out?
I'm gonna,
Maybe, because that would make sense.
yeah.
Now it's like a legit reason why I might have that spell, because I do. So I'm gonna check it out.
Are you gonna walk up to it or stay at the same distance and look at it?
I'm gonna walk up to it.
Do a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That's a good start.
He already
This is
has
not gonna be good.
a hideous laughter.
Yes.
15. Okay.
You are not affected by Tasha's hideous laughter, but you do notice that the display tried to cast the spell on you.
Mm.
Does anybody want to do any history on the display at all?
I just need to find this kid. Get him back to this wonderful, wonderful
See if you know
display
anything
of
else
beasts.
about Tasha.
Yeah, I want to do it, like I said, because I have the spell. I kind of want to have a reason to have the spell, so it's
Yeah.
interesting to me. So, yeah. Is
Do a
it
history check now that you've realized that it cast at
It's
you.
not good.
That's okay.
This is worse. A 2.
Okay, you know that Tasha's a wizard. Or, well, a witch. She's known for being a very powerful witch.
I like this witch. Very interesting. Very funny.
Anybody else now that he's talking about it interested, or are you guys going right in?
I have a higher purpose.
Okay.
And
I just want to
walk
help the
forward.
cat.
Okay. walk into the hall. Tall mirrors line the interior walls of the tent. The mirrors near the entrance reflect your youthful images. So it looks like you as children as you walk in. As you walk further, you see yourselves in your twilight years. As you keep going, you notice the halfling who ran in crying is staring at the mirror, bewildered, almost in a trance. And the child you're looking for on the other side is doing the same thing.
We see him in person though?
As
Or
far
like
as you know,
in the mirror?
they are staring into a mirror and they look like they're kind of in a trance.
Is that the child we're seeking?
I think so. Yeah, a little redhead thing. Yeah. Can I see anything without approaching? Because obviously I don't want that.
You just see him staring into the mirror. So if you're not too much closer, that's all you see.
Okay, can I? I don't think we should approach this mirror.
If this child's been missing, it seems that this mirror is captured him. So this is a dangerous place, as I've been trying to say.
It's a mirror.
Yeah, so stop him. Just hold him still. Can I maybe go
Put my
grab
hand
the
on my
kid
umbrella.
with my eyes closed?
Yeah, you could do that. You could try to grab the kid.
Like I'll like close my eyes and like go forward.
So
Try
why
to
don't you do
grab
a survival check to see if you can walk to the kid without
Fucking
bumping
fall
into another
head first
mirror?
into a mirror.
Survival 14.
Okay, so you get over to the kid and you feel out and you feel shoulders and he's a little hard to pull, but since he's a child and you're pretty good at pulling him away.
Can I like maybe cover his eyes and see if like that helps him?
Mm-hmm. He comes with you pretty easily once you pull him away.
Okay. Does anything change when he backs up?
He seems like still kind of shocked, but he doesn't seem like he's in a trance.
Okay. I'm kind of like gonna hold him gently so he doesn't like run
Okay.
or move, and I'm like, "You all right, little dude?"
What are you guys doing while he's doing that? The halfling's doing the same thing on the other side.
Well, I was gonna ask, like, is it dark in this room? Is it well lit?
No, it's got like sparkling twilight lights that sparkle off the mirrors and create additional illusions, and there's auras going on in the mirrors.
I'm very tempted to go look in the mirror.
I got the kid. I can't stop you.
I know. Would I?
I'm trying to think what my character would do.
I'm just figuring
I know.
before you talk, you
No.
took time to walk over there.
I guess I'm watching him go over there, feeling around, and it's just funny to me, so I'm kind of entertained, but I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, I don't think she'd use this. I think she'd probably just walk over to the side and grab the halfling.
Okay,
towards her.
so you grab the halfling.
Yeah,
Okay.
if it looks like the mirror has trapped both of them and I see him going for the kid, then I'll probably just do that on the other side.
So if you're not completely closing your eyes, you do see what seems to be like a ghoulish hand reach out to him as you pull away.
Okay.
But then everything disappears that was near the mirror.
So there's nothing there right now.
Correct. If
Okay.
you didn't look into the mirror while you were grabbing him, unless you did.
No,
Okay.
I just,
figured you didn't close your eyes, but you didn't look. You just grabbed
Yeah.
him. So while you were grabbing him, you did see a ghoulish hand reach out.
Yeah, I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not. It just seems like the idea.
Yeah, I
No.
immediately ask, what were you looking at?
So I'll go back to him, and the kid's like, oh, what happened? There's a little pig girl, and she wanted to take me away to a great place, and it was so pretty.
Oh, what? A pig girl?
Yeah, with a little
Behind the mirror or in the mirror? What,
in the
what are we
mirror.
talking about here?
In the mirror, she said if I came with her, that I would have all kinds of candy and great things.
That sounds terrible. Can I have that little thing you're holding there?
Yeah, it's the orb that you're looking
Yeah, I don't know if it's important or not. We're just gonna hold on to that.
Just a kid.
We need you. We're gonna need to know more about this pig lady, but we need you to get back to Lost and Found.
Oh, yeah, I was trying to get extra candy and I snuck away from you.
Yeah, well, we'll get you some candy. We just gotta get back there. No more running away.
So the halfling has got, his face painted straight because he ran in crying, and he's like, there was a blue woman with a moon face, and she told me I could go do great things at this beautiful theater. It was wonderful.
I promise you it would not be. And then I go over and I smash the mirror.
Okay. The mirror smashes. Pretty easy, it's a mirror. Nothing additional happens to anything else here. But that particular mirror is no longer alive.
Vandalism's not really the way to go here. But did you see the pig lady back there?
I'm
No,
just gonna get his
It's all right.
but what he just described, I saw here as a child.
Yeah, the pig lady.
No.
We had a whole discussion about this.
perfectly, by the way, that you guys got your same person.
That's not what I saw. I didn't see a pig lady. I saw a shadow woman with a crescent moon.
Sounds kind of terrifying.
This is a little thing to figure out.
Mine's a child with a pig face and a lollipop.
So nothing good will come from that.
So there's gotta be more.
It seems like this is a place where they are stealing from others, and we can't let that happen.
What are they stealing?
I know what was stolen from me. Do you know what was stolen from you? Because I
No
think
idea.
it's different for all of us, apparently.
I just feel like something was different since we came here as kids. And I feel like we can get it back. I just don't know what it is.
What was taken from you?
Who took something from me?
Yeah, that.
Umbrella.
Oh my god.
Give it!
Perhaps it's something you wouldn't notice, like common sense.
Arrest her for breaking the mirror.
Oh my god.
That's more of a fine.
Find her. Give me the gold.
Oh, I'm taking notes.
100 gold.
But it's not that much.
There is a greater evil.
But also, we should probably get out of here before they do know that we broke the mirror. I don't know how loud that was.
It was probably pretty loud, but I don't know. Our buddy out there is gonna bother you guys because you did help him a lot. Hellstream did not come in. She doesn't like this place.
Well, who gave her the option?
She doesn't want to have fun here at all.
Yeah, at that point, I just start to walk out.
I'm eyeing you very closely.
Where's this dude's maybe fiance? Is she still laughing?
No, she wouldn't be laughing anymore. So she'd be standing out there, feeling very upset and embarrassed.
Okay.
But she laughed. And if you do break him with, they're reunited, and she apologizes and says that something came over me, and there's something with that, and I didn't mean to laugh. I'm sorry. I ruined the moment. And they hug, and they feel much better.
I'm gonna tell the little redhead, stay close. We gotta go find a rabbit.
Well, the rabbit's gonna be busy for a second.
That's perfectly fine. We gotta go find him. Come on, little kid. Let's go see some snails.
All right.
Yeah.
So, you come over to snail racing. Ooh. You get to.
Hey, Harry, it's the biggest snail I've ever seen.
They're huge. And there's a track of them. And you get to pick a snail if you'd like to race. Do you have any punches left? You couldn't even know the ticket. So it's just you, and there's going to be 3 others up against you. I'm going to use dice because they're heavier.
You want like a random dice?
Yeah. I'll make this one you. Thank you. Only because this got kind of bent. I had the hardest time figuring out how to put this together. It was like the worst puzzle, by the way.
It looks fun.
So we have Shelly Moo, who has a pink little flag. Nimblefoot has a blue one. High Road has a purple one. Quickleaf has a green one. Flower Flash has a yellow flag. Wizzy has an orange one. Breakneck has a red one. And Queen's Majesty has a black flag.
Going with Quickleaf.
Quickleaf?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, alright. So you got a couple other patrons up against you. They're a goblin and a human. And
You got this.
Oh yeah.
an elf. And they pick Shelly, Tyro, and Lizzie.
Decent.
Alright, so what you're gonna do,
Can I cast guidance on myself?
you're going to do an animal handling check. The auto each turn is 80. If you go under, your snail goes a little slow. If you go up to 5 under, it goes even slower. Over, faster, and then more fast. But there might be some surprises each time too. So it's like the chase, but less complicated.
Are you riding this snail?
I am riding
Yeah.
the snail.
They're all riding these
Oh, this is so dangerous. Did you
big,
master
awesome
snail?
snails. So, there's gonna be a goblin running it. He's gonna be like, everybody ready! He's got a little flag. Everybody's strapped in. And he's gonna be like, go!
Right.
So, do your first animal handling check. I don't know what it is.
Uh-oh.
Don't forget your dice.
Yeah.
Gonna need it for that one. Ooh, that was good. That was an 8 plus 12.
Oh, wow. So that's me. So you have 100 movement. These are all 10, so 100. This next guy gets 90. Oh, that's nice.
Ooh, it's fun.
Yeah.
High road is I didn't know if this was going to be boring or if it was going to be fun.
The fact that you made a map makes it so much cooler.
I got this map. And I was so happy because I was like trying to draw a circle and make it work, and I was like, this isn't working. Okay, so these guys are trailing behind. Next round, do your animal handling.
Oh, no. It's a nat 1.
Well, what's your modifier?
5.
So,
There you go. That's like that for a while.
unfortunately,
I used my guidance already.
also, well, you can keep guessing, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
But unfortunately, while you're going, a spectator also throws a head of lettuce, which slows down your snail significantly.
Is he there to witness that?
No, you guys are really busy doing really important things, though. So this next guy is gonna go real fast.
Shoot.
It's pretty far away now. This guy is not doing anything.
That's like the high level pretty small.
but it's one of those things where that would cause like pain to the animal.
Okay, go ahead and do your next one.
Yeah, I don't really have anything like that. All right. With the guidance. All right, we got 14.
Okay, which is good. And then also spectators cheering for you bolsters the scale by 20.
Woo!
Woo! So. Doing great. Oh, he's not doing great now. Just a regular one, but still a little ahead. You got hit with a lettuce. So these two are doing really bad. Okay, that's good. I know. I know there's only one of you for this at this point, but go ahead, do your
Ooh,
Come around.
that's 15.
Okay, 15's good. Nothing bad or good happens. 8.
Bragging about
Oh, yeah, he's got a stitch, so he's actually minus 40, so he only gets 40.
So these like snails actually really slow.
So 80 is the base. And then things will happen, I'm rolling surprises, like that snail just got a stitch. So he had 80, so when he went 40, he hurts a little bit. He was running too hard trying to catch up with him. So this one's gonna go really slow again.
Oof.
Yeah, these guys just keep rolling like terrible or getting bad things happening. So you're one ahead right now.
Oh, that's really big. 23.
Ooh!
Is that enough? I mean, that's
I know. So you got the full movement, nothing bad happened to you. Oh, you got really bad movement. Well, I'm glad this is entertaining at least. I was like, I don't know how this is gonna go. This guy sucks.
nothing.
I know. Boo on High Road. That's because he had a name like that.
Low road.
Alright. Home stretch.
All right, we got 15, 19, 23.
Nice.
Ooh, okay. So, I need you to do a dexterity save though.
Oh, I have a special thing. Lucky footwork plus D4 on fail. Uh-oh. So that's a 5. I'm assuming that's a fail.
Mm-hmm.
I get to throw a D4. So that makes it an 8, which doesn't help, I'm sure.
Yeah, so you lose a little bit of movement because you're trying to not fall off. So 70, 80, you still won.
Woo!
That's all it is. So at the very end, you almost fall off and you're scrambling to get on, but your snail keeps going while you're falling and takes you to the end. Beautiful.
Way to hang on there at the end there, Peter. Good job.
These guys, they're sad. Wonderful! You did such a good job. It's like that snail knows who you are.
Yeah, me.
It's like you guys bonded. So you get something here.
When you drink this potion, you gain advantage on one ability check attack or saving throw of your choice. You make with the next hour. This potion takes the form of a sparkling golden mist that moves and pours like water.
Potion of advantage.
Decent.
That's cool.
It's a good thing Harry took the reins over and I was falling off the snail.
Thank you for your thank you.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh, bring it back out. We're gonna go now.
Oh yeah, you guys can though. You were like, hey, that was awesome.
We're gonna race the champion. Line up, Peter.
Okay. So you guys are coming out of the Hall of Illusions while this man, the champion over here, is winning the snail race and having a great time. You probably see him come out.
Whew. Harry, this is all your win. If it wasn't for you, we never would have won that race. I'm going to put him on my shoulder, and I'm going to have the potion be like, this is for you later. And I think it's like a candy potion or something, like or a candy drink.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't just drink.
Does he look really happy right now? I'm gonna look at him with disgust.
He won. What? Why are you mad about that?
Hey, did you guys have fun where you went?
Yeah.
No.
Why are you lying?
Huh?
Why are you lying?
Because that place is really weird, man.
So that all took at least an hour, and you hear announcements and you see people moving like crazy. Kind of like for the joust, where Big Hunt Extravaganza is on now! Comes to the best performances you've seen in your life. And people are ushering that way.
Harry, you know where we have to go now.
Yeah, we have to take this kid back.
You have a little bit of time while everybody's ushering in. Obviously, it's about to start. You probably have like 10, 20 minutes.
I need a good seat.
Alright, we'll go get your seats. I'm gonna take this little guy.
So you're gonna go lost in town,
Yeah.
and you're getting a seat?
Yeah.
You're getting a seat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go too, just in case Witchlight shows up.
You don't need to.
Oh, thank
This is a
God.
free event that everybody's allowed to go to. So you are going to the event?
Yeah, because I know that I've heard that they are like always around the carnival, so if this is a big event, they might be there.
So I will have you drop off the kid first. And Dearla's there, and he is still dealing with some kids climbing on his ears.
That's a pocket watch situation.
That I have to, we have to steal it?
Yeah, you know that, okay?
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask him if the orb is important, if he needs it, and here's your kid.
And then he is going to tell you something, unless I open my book again, because I forgot that it's in the book I'm right now. So he's going to thank you very much and say, this orb was very important. It belonged to my cub star, and he was also stolen from you.
Son of a bitch.
Would you keep it, and if you come across him, he'll recognize it, and he'll bring him home.
That's kind of a lot.
Your ass feeling big. It was his favorite toy. Very dear.
He was stolen from here, like poached, like they sold him. He went to the Hall of Illusions.
I believe he was sold to the Fae.
Oh, well, I'm never gonna find him there.
Just in case.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying I won't take it. I'm just saying, like,
It will be very important. And if you need anything else, I will be here to help you.
this place needs a lot of work. You wanna just make sure all the animals are treated right. Be a good start.
I believe we're all treated pretty well. Everybody who works for Witchlight are so happy.
Yeah, that's weird, right?
Before whatever bad had happening, they were the most wonderful people who
own this place? Okay, well that's weird, because everyone's talking about the old owners like they are. Like it's been not that long.
For elves, probably not that long.
Fair, okay.
But for you or a human, it seems like a very long time.
Well, yeah.
So, for those of us who worked most of our lives here, we felt like this is family.
So you guys are all just like misfits who found a place?
A bit. Many of us had nowhere else to go.
That was rude.
Or chose to be performers. And this is one of the best places to perform and be seen across every realm. Because the Witchlight carnival does not just come to your realm, but to all of it.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to track this place down, but like, I don't know, it just seems odd that all these people had such unfortunate happenings and they all found the carnival. Like, the carnival didn't have nothing to do with it.
Most people, I think, who love to perform, maybe are misfits.
Finding the island misfits toys, it's like a whole thing. Like, it's not a bad thing, calm down. Just,
Sometimes you comes together.
well, I get it. I was just, I'm just kind of strange.
I don't think everybody's had a bad time here, and a lot of it's only been recent.
Well, I just mean like the horse, not horse lady.
She is a new.
Like, that's pretty unfortunate happening, and she just so happened to find this place. And I mean, you're a talking displacer beast. I mean, that's
I've been awakened.
a little out of the ordinary. And then we got this tree that rambles, and like that's.
Northwind is so sweet. He is also awakened. A lot of us are awakened beasts who gain more intelligence in life being here.
Did you ever meet a bird? A Kenku, more specifically, but like, apparently she's been coming around here causing trouble.
I saw no Kenku, but I did see somebody cause a little bit of trouble, but it seemed mostly harmless.
Not a Kenku.
Not
What was it? He, she,
a human male.
a human.
Do some like an insight check, but not on him, just a general insight check.
That's good. I'm kind of just going with it.
Big numbers.
16.
Kettlestring seemed to be a bit of a trickster, so she may have had a wig in disguise first of all.
Right, no, that's fair.
So he may have not seen a Kenku.
I'm just taking notes.
You're like Kenku.
Alright, well, we're gonna go see this big show or whatever. I'm still trying to get a hold of the owners.
Oh, they keep to themselves.
Yeah, that's kind of a problem. We've got a lot of things going on. I need to talk to them about a couple of authority situations and what do they do to people? How do they steal things from them? Everyone's talking about this.
I know nothing about that.
Right, I didn't think you would. I'm just, those are what I need to ask them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, are you coming to the show or no?
Oh, no, as somebody just tugs on his ear and like rolls over. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, that's awful. Yeah, no, I'm good. Fucking hate kids, I'm out of here.
Oh, he loves it. So you guys settle in. You guys have some pretty good seats. Did anybody save one for?
I didn't.
Completely forgot he was there. Except for, it doesn't seem like Naraya's changed at all. He's still always just blah, blah, blah. And he's got a bird on his head now. Like, have some fun, How come you guys didn't get to have fun? This place is awesome.
I feel the bird's more interesting than him. Personally.
I think there's bigger things at play here than having fun.
Like what?
Taking this place down for what it did to us.
Like start a fire?
You're speaking.
Not with all of these people in here.
Okay.
But
maybe later.
We'll see if it comes to that.
Is
We
this,
run a game here.
is this because of the ring toss game? I too am mad at the ring toss game.
He can have my seat because I'm gonna get up and walk towards an exit.
So you're gonna be like just standing by the door.
Yeah, because I don't want to be a part of the crowd. I want to like stand off to the side so I can especially see. Like I don't know where like the performers are coming out and stuff. So
Sure.
like I want to have better ground access.
Right. So it's kind of like if you've ever been to or like medieval times where there's something in the middle, like a stage sort of lower down, and then there's stands.
So I'd kind of be over by where we were sitting.
Yeah. And so the lights dim and hush falls over the crowd. A second later, a spotlight illuminates a thin elven figure sitting in a silver hoop, suspended above the center ring by silk ropes. The elf wears a dazzling suit of diamond, pane mirrors, and a pair of butterfly wings. His scepter is topped with a spinning vane. You recognize the look as one of the men who approached you during your childhood escapes. Welcome, one and all, to this evening's extravaganza. I'm Mr. Light. Prepare for a delight. And he poofs and is gone.
Whoa. Keep it down,
Sparkles
Harry.
fall to the ground, almost like light. So the first performer you recognize is Burley the Bugbear. He's a bugbear wearing his dungarees, his wings, and a pumpkin on his head. He's doing feats of strength and throwing barrels in the air and catching them. Very giant barrels. You can hear splashing. You guys are probably in the first two rows, the three of you.
Excellent.
You can smell fruity water coming from it and get a couple little splashes on you. Would anybody like to volunteer for a feat of strength with me? You, and then a couple other people. He starts carrying people on his hands and head. Do an acrobatics check to climb up him.
That wasn't good. A 7.
So you
Gotta
slip-
have guidance.
You can use it. I'm assuming.
Oh, 9.
So you slip a little bit, but you climb up very well, and he has 9 people, too small and too large, just carried, and like he's holding a pyramid of people. And you hear woo as everybody cheers and is happy, and he bows with his pumpkin on his head and leaves. Next is Palasha the Mermaid, which I have somewhere in my pile of stuff.
Good music for the show.
Mm-hmm.
Super pretty. She's a gorgeous blue mermaid with purple fins wearing gold adornments. She serenades the audience from a clamshell bathing pool. She's like, ah, and just
I
starts.
plug my ears.
The members of the audience, she invites anybody who'd like to try to dance. You run up with a couple other people, do a performance check.
Yeah, get up.
No.
17.
Oh, you are just dancing to everything's perfect, and you're like, you're moving with the
It's so dumb. I mean, it just goes for everything.
as it goes, and it looks like Little Mermaid show up there.
Okay.
So, next, you guys know Candlefoot the Mime comes out, and he wants people to try to guess his minds. First, he points to
Gold! Gold band. Gold ring. Ah! Going to get
You're right.
gold.
Wonder Eye. Not smart.
What does that have to do with me, though?
somebody yells out, "Leader!" It's ringleader, and he hands them a rose.
I bet that's worth something.
We can get stuff if we guess. We
I'm
gotta
gonna
guess
whisper to
right.
the person next to me that I don't know that I've heard him really talk before. It's all an act.
So the next one, he's gonna do a horse movement and then in a circle. I don't want to not step over and do it.
Snail racing.
Gold!
That's pretty good.
So he's gonna do horses in a circle, and bob up and down.
Well, come on, guys.
It's like that ride you like.
Dragonflies.
The other one.
Snail racing.
The other one.
The one with the horse lady? That's not a horse lady? You can say it too.
Say what?
The name of the ride?
The stupid carousels?
And he hands you a rose.
My hand goes up my mouth.
It's a treat. It's not an attack.
I got
See, he got it. You can get the next one.
I know, I love it.
That's hilarious.
I found that to be effective.
So the end of the show is a slew of acrobats and jugglers and clowns and fire breathers, all doing like a grand finale of stunts in the air. And they say any character who would like to perform and act at the end can do their own act.
A bunch of
What are you
amateurs
gonna
out there
do?
trying.
All right.
You know, people get paid for this for a reason.
I need 2 people to hold the stick.
Okay, so like a clown, good 2 clowns too.
All right. And then I'm going to B-shape into a mouse.
Okay.
And then me and Harry are going to trapeze across the stick.
Do a performance check.
I don't think I guess got us in B-shape, so let's just do that. Ooh, a 17.
Why are there
So
two
we
lines?
did 18.
Wonderful. Everybody's clapping. It's super cool. Like, look at the mice. And, woo!
Well, not everybody's clapping, but.
It's just awesome. Are you gonna do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go to the person introducing me though. I'm
Guys,
Cast a message on them.
we're looking for someone.
How much?
For,
A performance.
it's for fun.
I'm going to look at the
We'll
clown.
talk later.
And I'm going to say, this guy's songs is great, but you can only hear squeaking because I'm so nice.
This person's just really confused. And he's just like, the next performer.
I'm gonna get a little self-conscious by how many people there are because I haven't actually looked.
It's full.
It's full.
And there's like tons.
Just immediate
It's just
stage
packed.
fright. It zooms out, and you're just...
You're the only one out there. You're a little goblin with a good
All right.
flute.
It's just one note.
Carnival! Carnival! I'm at a carnival. We're at a carnival.
Do a performance check with disadvantage because you're freaked out.
Can I get like double disadvantage?
You don't have to roll if you want it to be bad. people are just silent. Like, no boos, but nobody's clapping. They're not really sure if you're serious or if you're just messing around.
I'm trying to clap, but Harry's holding my arms back.
That's absolutely hilarious.
I gotta say, it sounded pretty good to me.
The night was awesome. You
I had a
guys
move.
are doing a great job. The
Heckler, get over here.
you guys can feel the aura of the carnival feels wonderful. The colors seem brighter to you. There's more butterflies. There's more fireflies everywhere. It's pretty dark at this point, but everything's just so lit with color and light, and even the bugs are just radiating at this point. And everybody seems to be smiling and happy, and the carnival's going great at this point. Have you watered your... And hours went by.
I'm busy. I can't
Okay.
move.
So you have not watered. So you get to keep your. Where did I write all that down today? Oh, here it is. You get to keep your ticket, but for some reason you can't seem to count or comprehend any number bigger than 70.
Seems fun.
Bigger than what?
70.
Oh, well,
I don't know.
I couldn't have got that far anyway.
You have a minor curse.
Oh, okay.
The crown does disappear.
Uh-oh.
You guys probably see it poof away.
Well, that can't be good.
I don't know how this could be bad, but I'm sure it's relevant.
It's only for the duration of the carnival.
This is gonna be a huge thing soon.
Yeah, you're like, I can't do any math. How much gold do I have? It's important, Heckler. So, is there anything else you guys want to do carnival-wise? Or are you just hanging out until the crowning happens at this point?
If I could see a spot where performers are coming out of, I would walk towards that entrance.
So it's right back here. There's like a little dressing room back there.
Okay.
Did you want to walk that way?
I do.
Okay. I keep closing my book. I'm like, why do I keep doing that? This is not in order. If that makes sense. So, okay. Do you go in the dressing room?
Yeah.
So the dressing room is a scene of colorful clutter, tables strewn with makeup and kits and glass jewelry, mirrors strewn with gold, glowing orbs of light, the chests and drawers and wardrobes spilling over with garments, since obviously everybody's getting ready and it's kind of crazy in there. You see about 3 or 4 Witchlight hands still in there, kind of bickering over some jewelry and just sort of hanging out after the shift.
But I don't see like Mr. Light or is there any other like exit that I can see?
There is a door that goes to like the staff area.
And do I know it goes to the staff area just by looking
You
at it?
would guess, because if you remember, the big top was surrounded by those thorns, and that would have been a little piece that was attached.
Okay. So I'm just gonna make a mental note of that, and I'm gonna walk back to find them.
Okay. So what do you guys want to do? You do have kettle string with you and on your side. You guys want to hang out and play things or plan on what you're gonna do?
What else is there that we might not have seen?
This one's cute. Gondola Swans. Silver Song Lake's not going to have anything because Palasha was still just, she might be hanging out, but she's not really doing much because she was just singing. The Mystery Mine and the Feasting Orchard are kind of the places. And the Pixie Kingdom.
Wasn't there a mystery cart?
There's a mystery.
Oh, that's not mine.
Yeah. And then these two areas.
Pixie Kingdom. That sounds fun.
Hey, you guys take your time if you
Bubble
want to have
pop
fun
teapot?
in this stuff, because there's a lot to do here. That's the reason they gave it a lot of time. So
Yeah.
I don't want to push you guys into spending more time here than you want, but I want you guys to spend all the time you want here. So I'm fine with either.
Well, I would go back and I would find them, and then I would plan, so.
Okay.
Alright, I just checked this place out, and it looks like if you go back there, there's an exit to get to the staffing area. Now, if we're gonna get Mr. Light or Mr. Witcher to talk to us, we have to get their attention. And from what I've heard, a way to do that is at the crowning ceremony tonight. Mr. Light's gonna be there, and Mr. Witcher's gonna be in that staffing area. There's, a trailer back there where they stay. So, in order to get him to talk to us, we're gonna have to have one of you take his watch.
Done.
I was thinking I could count on you.
Thought we could just have a happy person and they get like a meeting or something.
This is a contingency plan.
I forgot you're a mouse.
Because right now, he's a mouse. It seems like he is having a lot of fun today. But if that doesn't work, we need to have a backup plan.
Yeah, of course.
I could just cancel B-shape whenever, right?
Yeah, but I'm
All
starting to
right.
get a little hungry.
Jesus.
I've been on the streets for a while.
He's got plenty of snacks on him.
Well, if you need me to distract anybody, I can turn into a spider and maybe web them in the face.
So you two can work together on that. Because there was a lot of people back
I'm
there.
looking hard at Harry.
Well, before we rob anybody, how about we just go try a couple more bites? We got time, right?
Kettlestring pokes her bird beak in and goes, "Rack."
I got some more questions for you. I think you've done enough.
And she like
Where's the candy?
walks behind her. You see it like just shifts behind her a little bit.
Still not very happy with that little doll trick this thing pulled earlier. It's a little
No.
discomforting.
It is. And we have a greater evil that we're trying to fight.
I don't know about that now. All evil needs to be stopped.
I will be good at you when this is fixed.
How about start now?
But you need that.
No?
Distract that.
No.
Steal that.
No, yeah, we don't want to do that.
And she's like excited. She's like, yeah.
Yeah, no.
I've trained my whole life.
So yeah, how about we, hey, mouse friend, shake your head or nod your head if you want to go on the mystery.
Oh,
You heard him,
He
Harry.
was beast form, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's normal now.
So, does he want to go on the mystery mine or not? Did he shake or nod?
You roll for it.
Yes.
Okay.
You guys
You
all right?
agree with Harry?
Yeah, I follow Harry wherever.
Alright.
With the gold mine.
He's the strength in the relationship.
I don't think there's gold there.
Do you have shovels?
Oh, there could be gold. It's a mine.
Well, again,
You look
you're
strong.
right. But it's a mystery though.
Yeah.
The gold's kind of predictable.
Oh, we could mine for clues.
Oh my god.
Okay. What kind of clues are you trying to find?
Gold clues.
Gold?
Okay.
Or candy.
Guys are all over the place.
Alright, let's go see what we find.
Okay. Are you all going over the mystery mine?
Mm-hmm.
And who is riding in the mystery mine?
I want to veer slightly to the right of the group and back left, almost getting lost.
He's not sure where he just wants to. He's on that.
Like Harry's tugging me a little bit, like keeping
So,
me in check.
Who's going into the mine?
Oh, pfft.
Definitely going.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll go.
Going. You might be able to use Lucia's ticket.
I haven't.
You don't have any.
No, I don't have any.
He only has one left.
That's so fucking funny. You're like, what's this for?
I'm glad that's nice.
She doesn't have to come with, guys. It's up to us to have our own fun. We've all
You
been
know,
doing a really good
Lookout's
job of
good
that.
too.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay and look out. I don't trust anything here.
Hellstream will hang out with you. So, propelled by magic, mine carts laden with fairgoers struggle into it, opening carved like a dragon's mouth. The cart reappears moments later on the far side of the attraction, and the passengers expressing a mixture of bewilderment, fear, and excitement. Near the entrance, a male dwarf dressed like a wizard shouts, "Unlock the mysteries of your mind in the mystery mine." He has bushy eyebrows, wears a pointy hat, and holds a large clockwork contraption shaped like a giant eye.
I did not sign up for any of this.
Oh.
I'm glad I
He-
do.
I'm surprised he doesn't say anything else. He just gets you into the mine cart.
Come on, guys, it's time to truddle.
The cart will hold you three and like one other person. Will come in
Can I
with
see
you.
him?
Harry.
Can I see him?
Yeah, you can stand.
Okay.
You don't have to be like locked in. It's not gonna do loopy loops or anything like that.
Oh, thank Christ.
At first, you guys pass through the dragon's mouth, and then it plunges into an illusion-filled demi-plane of undulated hills, corkscrewing trees, and prismatic skies. I need you each to tell me your deepest fear.
Oh, God.
I'm kind of at it right now. This whole carnival is awful for me. I hate people.
Losing Harry, my only companion.
Okay.
Mariah stealing all my things.
Am I just living in mine right now? Does that count? Like,
So I'll start with you. As you're seeing the illusions happen, what you see is Harry fall off the cart and go flying into
Oh.
the nether of blackness and just sadly is gone. And you feel like he's gone forever.
I just start screaming. Just,
I know. You are surrounded in the middle of the carnival and you don't know which way's up, and there's people asking you for things and tugging at you.
Yeah.
And your father's there and he's disappointed that you're not doing any better, and that you have an animal with you and it's out of control and you're supposed to be performing and you can't.
motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Just gonna sit down.
You imagine him who's sitting right next to you, like punching you in the face, and then just took your umbrella first.
Oh,
And then starts hitting you with the umbrella and starts taking all your money. And there's more gold than is even on you, but he's taking all of it. He's throwing
my
it off
70
the
gold!
There's more, like, he's throwing it off the cart so you can't get it back from you. He's just throwing it into nothing. He takes everything you own and he just throws it off the.
I'm gonna match his scream tone for him.
I just cover Uncle Erwin's ears.
Oh my god. He's just like, he's also got nightmares going on right now. Harry's
He's not a dragon.
Yeah, he's been told he's not a dragon. He's just upset on top of you.
Harry's
And
just
you guys
screeching.
come out the other end, you see them all screaming like the most horrible things have happened to them.
I put my hand on my sword.
And then, Erwin is literally flailing on his head, screeching. These two are screaming at the top of their lungs. and the ride is done.
Oh, hey, Harry. You thought you lost me too? Why are you screaming?
I'm gonna back into a corner, double hand on the umbrella.
I'm gonna run over. Are you okay? What happened? Are you hurt?
Harry fell off the cart, but he's okay. I caught him, I guess.
You
That's good.
stole everything from me.
Oh, well, I mean, I didn't, but okay.
I'm like old coin. Oh, my umbrella. I was holding it.
That wasn't real.
What happened?
Apparently, hallucinations of fear.
What are you, crazy?
Yeah,
Why would any carnival have that?
I think I saw the future.
I think it's to uplift the everything else. Yeah, you go through some hell and then everything else just seems wonderful.
I don't trust anything here.
I'm a little mad at Harry for picking that ride, but okay.
Harry's okay?
Yeah, Harry's right here. He thought he lost me too. I don't know how. I was standing right there.
Everybody's a little.
It's fun though. You guys want to ride again?
No. Did everyone go through that? All the people? Like, I'm looking around, all the people
Yeah,
off the ride are just like...
they look, some bewildered, some are laughing a little bit because, they know it's a ride and they're fine. Some are, like, crying, some
There
are...
needs to be some kind of warning up here, like,
I agree.
they don't say nothing. You guys wanna go somewhere else?
I just, I'm not even saying anything.
Just put the umbrella down,
Just-
man.
Getting my bearings.
Well, the bubble hot teapot is in front of you.
Is there a bench over there?
Yeah, there's
It
it.
wouldn't be bad, but
I mean, everything here seems bad.
That took a little bit of time.
Alright, come on, Peter, we're gonna go check these bubble pots.
Neat.
You're fine now.
Yeah.
Just unfazed.
I'm phased now.
So a 20-foot
Forgot.
tall teapot rests on a wooden platform. Its painted surface whirling with moving imagery of flying dragons breathing streams of bubbles. A door at the base of the teapot allows entry to its interior. Those who enter emerge from the spout enclosed in a bubble that detaches and floats across the carnival. 7 goblins sit across the platform sipping tea from mismatched porcelain cups hanging out. You see little trinkets and smaller bubbles too.
Can I just have a glass of that tea?
You can ask them.
Yeah, just, can I get a little tea?
You want goblin tea?
Well, now you make it sound weird.
Well, most people don't eat or drink the same things as goblins do.
You guys don't just like eat meat and drink water?
Well, it's a little rougher than normal palates.
Alright, I'm good, you're right.
It's just warning.
So this is just a ride then, not a tea store.
And you can drink some.
No, I'm good. You talked me out of it.
I'm gonna take some.
He hands you a weird looking sort of, almost looks like a flower, but it's got different colored petals on it and his teacup. It tastes a little bit like a mix of dirt and garbage, but that's pleasant to you.
Is that calming your nerves?
Feels a little bit like home.
Feel a little bit better.
If you didn't hear, there's a giant teapot and people come out of the spout in a bubble that's flying around. There's some trinkets also flying around. You see people trying to, as they fall very gently and they try to grab some of the smaller bubbles.
Maybe we can find those people if we're in that bubble. Think about it. We'll be able to see the whole carnival from up there.
That's true. It does float around the whole carnival.
And you haven't had any fun since you got here. Are you gonna meet them if you don't have any fun?
Would it make you have more fun if she went with you?
Thank
I don't know
you.
if I trust anything here. But you make a good point.
That's the
about
best
stamp.
suggestion you've made the entire time you've been here.
I don't think it is, but okay.
Yeah, it is.
And then afterward, we can set the carnival on fair or whatever.
Oh God. You're gonna say what?
Okay, Peter.
So you guys are both going.
Are you gonna go in the bubble?
This is your last one, unless Ramusia wants.
And this is my first.
Unless she wants to help you out with.
Cat, are you getting in a bubble?
So yours is gone.
Actually, let me see your video. Oh, I want to get a closer look at it. Interesting.
You're gonna have to do a sleight of hand against perception. You can roll perception against that.
4. Oh, 1.
Cat boy, that's not my ticket.
What? Of course it is.
Give me the other ticket. That's still not my ticket. Thank you.
It was worth more.
I love this.
Unfazed.
Or just making this exactly how as fun as I wanted it to be. So, you two are going up in.
That was worthless.
Yeah. So you walk in to the bottom of the teapot, and it just looks like what you'd expect a giant teapot to look like. And then you're both enveloped by bubbles. It seems very sturdy, and you're shot out, and you can see the entire carnival. You can see everything, all the people who are here, and you're just floating around very gently. It feels very nice.
Oh, wait. Hey, goblins, do we have to catch them?
Oh no, it'll fall gently when it pops.
I believe you.
And you see other people just going and then trying to catch the trinkets and like falling lightly. And the goblins don't even have to do anything; they're just drinking tea and watching it happen.
Sounds like an easy job. I'm just gonna keep an eye to see if I can identify Witchlight anywhere.
Okay.
So I don't know where I'm going, but if I see him, I'm popping my own bubble.
You do not see them anywhere. You see, some of the people you've met come in and out of here. You see your friends messing around. You see a very, very packed carnival. And so I will tell you guys kind of some of the stuff that's going on in the areas because you're out there. You see the mermaid Palasha over here, singing and in the water. You see some giant swans are taking a lazy river approach across the entire thing over here.
Oh, okay.
You see lots of food and what seems to be a cupcake eating contest over there. And the snail races are still going, so you can actually see those giant snails that he was riding over there.
Okay.
You see people you notice like Dirla has all 3 kids over there, and then the dragonflies are going in a figure 8, and so you can see the Pixie Kingdom next to you has a tiny version of so you can barely see it because you're so high up, so it looks like even more tiny, but it looks like kind of almost like the staff area or something like that, but it's tiny and it's got a very tiny Ferris wheel. So, as you guys are looking, your bubble pops gently, and you do see bubbles with trinkets around you, and you could try to catch them as you fall if you like.
Oh yeah, gotta try to catch stuff.
I am not touching anything. I'll trust anything here.
Do a acrobatics. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word.
13.
Would you like to roll D100 if you don't want? If not, I will. Not yet.
I roll 100, but I can only go to 70.
Yes.
78.
Okay, so you catch a child's parasol covered in moss and leaves. So it's a tiny parasol.
Like a little.
Yep, like probably we'll say Harry size.
I'm gonna give Harry a little.
Yeah.
So when I pull out your umbrella, he's gonna like.
Adorable. And so you guys reunite.
Did you see anything up there?
I did see another entry point that we could take. There's some swans that are going along a river that surrounds the carnival, and it does get to the staff area. So if we can't get through the big top, we can go through the river.
Okay.
There's a
So
cupcake eating
it is
place.
back
A what?
here.
Cupcake. There's a cupcake eating
It
place.
doesn't touch the thorns, but you would be able to come back here without being like noticed as easily this way.
Okay.
Do you want a cupcake? Is that what you're saying? Cackler, do you like cupcakes?
Of course.
Alright.
I would like to, if we're going to travel that way, I would like to stop at the Pixie Kingdom first.
Oh yeah, we'll just have to jump right over this fence here and we'll just check her out.
So
Ramnusi wants to look at the pixies. Hold on.
Like yours are gonna just flop down.
Oh no.
So it's, like I said, it's just a miniature kingdom. Now that you're there, you see it's actually quite small. It looks like almost like a miniature dollhouse or something. But the pixies are enjoying it like it's their actual home, almost like dolls in there. It's their size. And you see a little hamster named Biscuit running the Ferris wheel, and it goes around and the pixies are riding the Ferris wheel. And they're all just kind of hanging out there, so it's just something cute and fun to look at.
Okay.
Animal labor.
You wanna talk about it?
Pixies are using animal labor.
This is our friend Biscuit.
I hope he's your
Hi,
friend.
Biscuit.
This is like, hi, how are you?
Wait, he talks too?
He's having a blast.
Okay.
This is my exercise for the day.
Alright, alright. I mean, as long as you're happy.
They give him like a little treat, and he's like,
That's a little condescending.
he's having a great time. That's good love it here.
Is there anything familiar about the Little Kingdom?
It doesn't look like a recreation of the carnival. It just looks like they kind of recreated like a little pixie like home for themselves to show off.
Okay. I'd wanna talk to one of the pixies, so
Sure.
I'll go up to whichever one has talked already. It's already talking. Hi, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Have you seen a blue shadow woman with a crescent moon?
I have not seen anything like that. It's kind of weird.
You haven't seen anything like that in your travels in between the realms?
Yeah.
Or at the carnival?
Yeah.
What about a little pig girl
Close enough. Lollipop?
with a lollipop?
I've seen small pigs, but not lollipops.
No, that's not the one.
Was there something different that the two of you saw when you were younger here? Right before we were kicked out?
Whatever he saw.
You saw the same thing?
Pigman. Girl. Pig girl, yeah.
I saw some strange frog guy.
Have you seen any strange frog men?
No. Well, I've seen plenty of frogs. But it's strange how frogs can be strange.
Like elongated demonic frog.
Oh, no, I was thinking bullywogs, but that doesn't sound like a bullywog.
What's a bullywog?
They're frog people, kind of, but they usually wear like puffy royal clothes, or they're soldiers. They have their own little kingdom in the thing.
Maybe it was a bullywog.
demonic.
I don't know, I forget.
They're not usually demonic, although lazy and annoying.
That'd be terrible.
And you're sure you didn't see the frog or the shadow woman? You saw the same thing.
Big girl.
Okay. Alright,
You
that's
got
all my
something right.
questions. Have a good time. Thank you for your time.
Are the pixies like an attraction, or do pixies live in this world and go to the carnival?
So they're in a way an attraction that people just come by.
To like see pixies, right?
Yeah, just to kind of see a miniature sort of world and think it's cute. Feed Biscuit and talk to them about their little areas. So it's a free attraction if you don't have punches or anything. So it's just something that you can enjoy.
So Harry can just ride the Ferris wheel.
Harry, good one, get on the Ferris wheel.
Decent. We're doing that.
So you put Harry on the Ferris wheel.
Oh yeah.
Biscuit goes at it, and Harry's gone.
And Harry's not a fan.
So to the cupcakes then, huh?
Yeah, this is a weird petting zoo.
It's like kind of, yeah.
You're not supposed to pet the pixies.
You could.
They're people.
That's why it's weird.
So you guys make
Stop petting them!
It's just like it's so weird. So you guys make your way over to the feasting orchard. Using mirth radiate from this park. It's basically like a big park. The heady scent of flowers, mead, and berry pie walk through the air. Stilt walkers pluck fruit from trees. Musicians drum, pipe, and strum while patrons dance around. Everywhere you look, there is singing and dancing and an inordinate amount of custard. You see a cart selling pies and mead. You see a storyteller giving a story to a few people sipping their mead, and the table is set up with a sign that says "Berry Cake Eating Contest."
Fairy cake.
Yeah, they're little tiny cakes, but they look like cupcakes.
Like there's something.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm simply hungry after all that tea.
Oh yeah.
Might be getting out of that.
You were out of punches.
Can I buy berry pie?
Yeah, berry pie is 5 silver, and honey or berry mead is 1 silver.
Can I try to fold my ticket so that it looks like it wasn't punched?
You could do a deception check.
Guidance. Oh.
What is it?
9. Here's my deception. 10.
The person kind of knows, but just gives a fake punch anyway. Everybody's a little drunk off of mead and doesn't
Yes.
seem to care as much because they're just all drinking and eating too much. But they tend to work. What are you two doing?
Hating the sounds.
I'm observing.
So both of you do a perception check.
7.
12. No, 13.
Somehow I have 0 perception.
I'm great perception. I just don't understand what's happening around me.
So, pretty easily you both hear the storyteller nearby, just sort of a little bit about his story. He's going on about the Crimson Crusade, the heroic and charming Calliope's epic fairy tale. And he's telling excerpts
Oh my
about the wonderful Calliope and how great she is. And you hear people listening, remembering reading the book, and just thinking, I can't wait to meet this Calliope. She's so cool.
Oh my
And
God.
they have already, some of them have already bought the book, It's the most talked about book in the Fae and other realms.
I can recite this book word for word.
You are inspired by this hero. Give yourself an inspiration.
Oh my god.
Because you were inspired by Calliope's book. And now that you remember it, you're like, oh, that hero.
I just hate hearing it, but I can say the whole thing.
I'm impressed by it as that good. She really just changed the way people think.
Yeah, everybody has, been talking about it, and he is just reciting excerpts from it, and everybody is so happy to hear about their favorite book.
Such innovation.
It was about real estate, right?
I know.
How she defeated the real estate man.
I've never heard of a book or read a book in my life.
It's about like the economy.
I can read it to you. It's the greatest book ever.
I've read it.
The adventures that these people went on is fantastic.
It was an interesting read.
I mean, it's all true.
So they say.
I mean, she wrote it. She told her own story. She lived it.
History is written by the victor.
Yeah, and she won.
Doesn't mean it's all true.
Of course it does. It wouldn't be published if it wasn't.
I love that.
It's important to question things.
Yeah, I mean, I question a lot of things, and I can't wait to meet her.
I'm sure she's very interesting.
Oh, yeah. I mean, heck, if we make it to the fair, maybe even find the Displacer Beast kid. Meet a hero? That would be a great adventure. Too bad we'll never go anywhere like that.
Harry doesn't need to. He's already a hero.
So you're saying we've already met a hero?
Mm-hmm. Harry.
Well, that's cool.
What did Harry do?
Oh, he's got all kinds of adventures.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to write a book for him.
I don't know how to write. Except druidic.
Oh.
Well,
No.
perhaps you could tell one of your stories to one of these people and they can write it down for you.
Or I can meet Calliope.
That's very true.
She would tell your tale better than anybody else.
So you two see the contest table is piled high with small glazed cupcakes, each filled with a dollop of berry custard. So the goal is to eat as many cupcakes as you can in 60 seconds. Both of you give me a perception check.
Who?
These two.
Oh, okay.
26.
Okay.
19?
You both see the current contestants. One of them is like sort of tossing cupcakes to the side as he's doing it, and he is the winner of that round. And, yeah. So what's going to happen is you guys are going to have several checks, and you can eat 4 cupcakes plus your Constitution modifier. But each time you use your Constitution modifier, you have to save or take custard damage.
That thing's just flying.
So, we will do.
Can I use Harry to pick the cupcakes that the kids throwing, or the person's throwing on the ground, and have him bring them back up to the table?
You will have to make some checks for that.
All right.
That's a good idea.
Either.
Another adventure for Harry.
Yeah. All right. So, I need both of your HP, by the way.
26
27.
And what are your Constitution modifiers?
plus 2.
2.
Perfect.
Custard damage.
So,
Very different.
Just biting into a long john and just.
in the first 12 seconds, you guys both have 4 cupcakes down, and you can try to get 2 more. You just need to roll
Oh, yeah.
2 Constitution saving throws.
Alright, 7 and 21.
Okay.
12 and 9.
About the same.
So, a little bit of cluster damage, a little bit of a tummy ache there. But you have 6 cupcakes down each. Are you trying anything else for this round?
No.
Are you gonna try your hairy thing? Okay, go ahead and do a sleight of hand check.
That wasn't any better. A 9.
Okay. The hairy doesn't make it up there quite quick enough.
Everyone's over there eating them.
So he hasn't brought the cupcake to you yet. We'll do it that way instead of first round being 5. So second round, you both eat 4 cupcakes, and then you can do 2 Constitution saving throws.
14 plus 2 would be 16, right?
Okay.
13 and 7. But outside of this thing, it was like a 1d8 before dawn. Can I use it?
Are you gonna use it on the 7?
On the 7. 11.
Okay. You're saying what was your second one?
A 10, so 12.
Okay, so you both get no cluster damage, and you get 6 cupcakes. I'm not gonna let you try and carry again this time because he's still trying to pull a cupcake to you.
That's fine.
Okay. The 2 people next to you are not eating. They're eating the normal 4. They're trying to keep up, but not quite. So next round, go ahead and do your 2 rolls.
Nat 20.
Nice.
And
Oh, no.
12, so 14.
Okay.
7 and 4.
You take 2 things of cluster damage.
Ooh.
I know. So you're
That
about.
custard's gonna kill you.
His upper lip is now stained with custard.
You do get the 6 down though. Okay. I will let you try again, Harry, do a sleight of hand.
So that would
Can you
be.
guide for that?
Yes. No, I don't think guidance works for ability checks.
That's what it's the only thing. it
Oh
works
yeah,
for.
abilities.
How many people were we going against?
2.
13.
Yes.
Is one of them visibly ahead of the other?
No, they're both visibly
Okay.
behind you guys.
13.
Okay, so Harry sneaks 1 cupcake over. Yes, 7. So he is 1 ahead of you. Okay. Next round. 2 checks. 2 more. You're at 48 seconds of stuffing
Oh.
cupcakes into your face.
Nat 1.
Okay. So
And a 9.
you take 2 things of cluster damage. You are not doing great.
Mm.
I got 21 and 10.
Oh,
Okay, so you were doing fine. Is there anything you guys else would like to do on this turn? Harry just brought you a cupcake.
Are they still behind?
They are behind, but he is 1 ahead of you.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on them.
Okay, do a sleight of hand. See if the components he doesn't know. Nobody knows.
That's super funny.
12.
Do you want to contest it, or do you just want to go?
You would still have to make a save on it, though.
Yeah.
Either way.
What would my save be?
It would be a perception. Oh, do you want to do the save, or do you want to go against his sleight of hand? Or are you not paying attention?
I would be probably not paying attention because I'd be.
So that's up
engaged
to you.
cupcake.
I'll let
Yeah.
you decide on that. So you make your save against.
Yeah, it's a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. All right.
oh my god.
It is a 20.
Last round. So do your save.
But while
Looking so good.
I'm eating my cupcakes, I'm still just like.
Wait, is
He felt the
there,
tickle.
there's no like, I'm gonna be like, what?
You can do one other thing on this last round too. Your saves. And this is the last round, and he is still one ahead and coming out.
I'm gonna drink my potion of advantage.
Well,
Okay.
Gotta wash down the
but
cupcake.
you
Yes.
still won't be able to get any extra cupcakes of that.
Oh, okay.
Because even with advantage, unless you're going to try to do a sleight of hand to do something else, then you can use that too.
Nah, that's good. I'll save it. All right.
But I do need to know both of your,
Saving throws.
yeah, because you might get too much cupcake damage.
15.
Okay.
Ooh, a 17.
You are fine. Are you trying anything else?
I'm 1 up, so no.
15 and that 20.
Perfect. Are you trying anything else? Are you trying to throw somebody behind you like the other person? Are you gonna try another spell?
Do I see that he's ahead?
But he's still
Yeah,
ahead.
I'm gonna try to throw something away.
Okay, go ahead and do a sleight of hand and throw one cupcake behind you.
That's pretty reasonable. 9.
So it's noticed,
Oh
and
no.
you are kicked out.
Hold on.
Just with this.
I'm gonna cast Gift of Gab,
Okay.
so they forget everything that happened in the last 6 seconds.
Okay, so you guys are tied then. And I need you guys to both roll a nat 20 raw, and whoever is higher gets one extra
Oh,
cupcake
no.
in the very last second.
7.
16!
Damn.
Who like is about to throw up, and it gets the last cupcake
This is how you spell this.
which the winner. You get a special cupcake. Pretty good one too.
Cupcake of invisibility.
Yeah,
Oh.
Invisible for 1 hour.
it's gonna help you out.
Mm-hmm.
But if I do a spell or an attack, it goes away, so I gotta be stealthy about it.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. He's got some helpful stuff right now.
That's so funny.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I know, it's really goofy, but. So, we're getting close to the end of the night, and everything's dying down a little bit. And it looks like some people have left a little bit, or kind of tired. It's been almost 8 hours. There's plenty of drunk people full of custard and other various snacks out of money. And you guys, it's about time to just plan for the end.
Oh, I should have had Harry try to eat one more. Oh well.
No. You guys, this is so funny. Yeah. A little bit of time left for you guys to plan how you want to end the night.
Where is the crowning happen?
In the big top.
Oh, okay.
And did you say you wanted to do the gondola swans?
That's if it's gonna happen in the big top, it's probably gonna be a little hard to get to that back door. It seemed like the other entrance in the front, only staff are able to go through the Kenku. Do they have a way of getting through that?
You know Burley's willing to help you. And also Candlefoot, the mine, has said if you need anything. And Deerlock has told him if you need anything, he can try to help too.
Okay, so
you do have
we
a
can
couple
either go in through the front door, or we can try the back door on Swan.
I would say just as a or going through this way will be harder because you will have to get through the entire of people watching the carnival.
Well, front door meaning the hedge thing.
Oh,
That opens front, yeah.
yeah, so there's gonna be a hedge around all of it, but if you go this back way, you're not gonna run into as many people.
Okay. Alright, so then I say we go to the Swans and try to make our way over there. And hop off.
Do you
and
guys
leave.
all want to do this version of it, or did some of you want to see the crowning and see if anybody wanted to split up with Light and Witch?
So you guys might be smart.
I know you guys were both sort of
Well, I punched my entire ticket.
Yeah, so you're
plus one.
pretty excited, right?
Yeah,
I
so-
kind of want to see that.
Yeah, I want to see if I get crowned.
I feel like you might get a reward and be a friend.
So wouldn't you like to take a watch? That's really valuable.
Big reward.
I almost feel like you wouldn't want to stealing.
The only problem is, I'm also pretty stealthy.
It's true.
I can become very stealthy too.
Yeah, I
What is
feel
your
like
guys' stealth mod?
But I also believe that
That's like
It's
being a winner. I think we can just go through crowning
for
without meeting properly.
a piece, but I don't know if I have more with me being a tiny spider.
So, Kettlestring is going to warn, if he's going to be crowned, it will be a big spectacle, and you will find him.
okay, so you shouldn't be with us.
Okay.
Because you probably have the best chance.
A golden light will follow to you, and then you will be transported
So, we'll know before the crowning.
at the crowning. So as the crowning happens, the vein will sort of shoot a gold light to somebody and transport them to.
Oh, so it's like same time.
Yeah.
That's
So
not good enough.
the her warning is that if you're trying to be stealthy, that will definitely get away.
pickpocketing something.
Just hit with the ray and I scream like I did on the minecart.
We're not stealing the watch to keep. We're taking it more as a borrowing, to barter.
So I will prepare that just so in case you
What are we bartering?
What was stolen from us? Fair is fair.
Okay. They definitely stole something from us.
What was
And
stolen?
this doesn't have one of these as a water tank for washing because it's supposed to be, but this is like that little area
Oh,
that you're at, and then this is the back.
You want to make a persuasion?
Sure.
I love that for some reason when I run, there's a lot of contested rolls. that was completely through mine.
16.
It was one of those things we wanted to do.
A lot of them is strong, but
We were pretty agreeable together.
true,
Yeah.
true.
Now we're not.
Am I
Yeah.
taking one with me, or do you want to take them all to the crowning and I'll just do it alone?
I want to talk to this Witcher, so, I'm willing to escort someone who's going to take the watch.
Yeah, but don't we have to be sneaky about getting the watch?
Yes.
Or are you just gonna go up and take it?
But Burley also said, just as a reminder, because it's been a minute, he did say there needs to be a distraction.
Well, I got her.
True. And Kettlestring has agreed to help distract.
Okay.
I don't want the bird to see me doing anything illegal. A bit of a hypocrite.
You got that, you know.
Oh,
He's gotten tons of stuff. Don't be greedy.
I mean, I'll go and get this watch, but if you want to do it forcefully or stealthily, I mean,
Stealthily would be.
like, we're just gonna go take it from. Is it in a pocket? Is he holding it? Does he
So,
set it down?
you would have been kind of told that it was kind of on his, like, vest. gonna check and things out.
If we had a way to be invisible.
I mean, that's a,
I'm trying to figure my head.
that's a lot though. Like, how are we supposed to get to him, get his watch, and get out?
The swans.
What about you exactly?
Couldn't tell you. It would last an hour. For a price.
And what price would that be?
Gold.
Yeah, but how many golds?
Many golds.
Like one?
Wait, what's yours still? Matt?
It's just a 3.
Oh, so yours is better? Yeah, okay.
I got a 4.
So
I mean, you can go, but I don't think you're
I
a good candidate for a crown.
Yeah.
That's a bad idea. If I got shot through a lead,
You like,
shot
I
through.
got Aw, man.
I mean, let's see, did you have fun here today? Is there any chance you could be picked?
Yeah.
had fun at the last of the time.
Did you have fun at all today?
It's not me.
This is the greatest day of my life.
So, yeah, we could probably go.
Before now, I've just been jumping over sticks.
Like I said, I don't know if stealing is the right way to go about this.
We are not stealing, we're not.
There's a lot of ways this could go wrong, and I think the county and hitting the proper meeting could be our best option.
I rolled 16.
I'm not saying not to go. I agree that I will do your plan of sneaking in, getting to this guy. I just think he's gonna catch me.
Then how come you're not sneaking?
Well, it's not time enough. How come you're not in the big tent sitting in your seat?
It's not time yet.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're telling me you haven't noticed anything different about yourself since the last time you were in Sparkle?
Nope.
I'm a little poor.
I haven't aged.
Can't really find a job. Doesn't help being a goblin.
Okay, so.
I live in the
maybe-
woods now.
Maybe they took your ability to have gainful employment.
Perhaps.
Wouldn't you like to have that back?
I mean, I've kind of got used to the streets. Don't really need a steady job. Don't really have any fancy clothes.
I concur.
But you could afford those things.
I keep trying to tell him he was just performing while he's on the streets. He would make money.
Well, I could make some money by selling this. It's not like I already don't feel invisible half the time.
And you haven't noticed anything different about yourself either.
Not a thing.
What have you been doing the past 16 years?
Well, I followed Harry, and then I just lived in the woods because I couldn't figure out how to get back to Baldur's Gate. So he taught me how to be a druid.
Wait, what?
So Harry's a druid?
Yeah, sort of.
Okay.
How far west did you go? Did you go around the world?
No, just west.
Yeah, but for how long? Do you even know where west is? Can I ask that question?
Like if you asked me right now and I needed to decide,
Hypothetically, if you ask me a question, I have to answer.
okay, north, south, east, west. So West would be a 4. Hold on.
Oh god.
I point directly north.
Okay.
So you don't know which way is west.
I point north again.
Some of the things that happened today, I think are starting to make a little bit more sense. Do you know how to get around without a guide?
I got Harry. He helps me get around.
If you want to get around, you just have to find somebody and you have to convince them of something. Like you gotta trick them. Like if I was gonna come up to you and I needed something, I'd be like, I can't really think of something right now. But you know what I mean. You gotta help. That's how we got around.
Yeah.
Is something seeming off to you with these two?
No. I'm not denying what you're trying to say. Something definitely changed.
Yeah, he seems like he has a hard time getting around by himself.
Well, I mean, it's alright.
And he seems like a one-trick pony.
No, I have lots of ideas.
And I found the snails
I'm still trying to think of one.
and the dragonflies.
See?
Were you trying to find those things?
Yes.
Or were you just happy to find those things?
Oh, I was very happy to find those things.
This carnival changed all of us, and we need to do whatever it takes to get those things back. And so, we're not stealing anything to keep, we're borrowing to gain an audience, so we can get back and make ourselves whole.
I think you're right. This carnival gave me a tummy ache.
All snacks, candy, eggs, cupcakes.
I'll sneak in there. I'll get into the cart. I'm just saying, when the guy says, hey, why are you stealing my watch? What am I supposed to say?
You say.
You're under arrest.
Say, I'm not.
Okay.
What if I gave you a gold for that cupcake?
1 gold? I'm gonna at least need 10.
It's 1 cup.
Worth 10 gold.
Would you like to have better ideas, potentially?
I have lots of ideas.
I'm not sure ideas is the problem here.
I'm having a hard time identifying, but you could have the ability to make more gold by giving this up.
Like you know how the cupcake.
Yes.
That's probably the best idea I've heard so far, at least. Make it 2 gold and you got a deal.
Fine, here's 2 gold.
And you're clearly gonna give me something back. I don't know what it is.
Give that to him.
No, you give it to him, and I don't want to see it.
I give you 1 gold. Because now I have to deliver.
And umbrella.
Hand on my sword.
Harry grabs for his umbrella.
Everyone's just falling out.
Did you want to look at that and see how it goes before this hour is up, before you decide that's how you want to use it?
Well, yeah, how long does it take, and which direction is it going?
Okay. Do you want to go over there and check?
I do.
Okay. Is anybody going with her, or are you guys going to stay here and think about how you're going to possibly steal this?
I'm pondering why he got a cupcake and I didn't.
Okay.
Trying to figure out why that was the best plan I had.
I'm gonna go hide around the corner by the Hall of Illusion and see how often one of those things pass by, and if I can make a leap for it.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna follow him to investigate.
Okay. Both of you guys make an investigation. Trying to get some information about these swans.
13.
9 plus 1, 10.
Okay, so you see that the ride takes about an hour, but you're at the last 15-minute point, so it would take about 15 minutes from the Hall of Illusions to get over there. And then it docks pretty much after that. You do hear the swans are pretty chatty.
The real?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
motherfucker.
You hear.
You know, there was once these two elves half elves, I think, who used to do tricks, but they got kicked out of here because they were trying to steal from people. I don't really think the girl was involved, so I feel really bad for her.
She's looking at you to see if you recognize who they are.
It seems like a lot of stealing has been going on, a lot of bad things.
Do these swans have riders?
Yeah, the ones that just went by, but you do see one or two coming up behind that don't. It seems like they make the rounds no matter what.
Alright, can I call one of them over?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Alright, I'll cast Speak with Animals.
Well, they are awakened also.
Oh, alright, well.
Because they're already chatting with the people on their back.
I like the sound of those elves.
Okay, well then if I don't need to, then I won't. Then I'll just call them over and
Yeah.
ask them what the thoughts on speeding up a little bit might be.
Well,
If I want to take a fast ride.
Do a persuasion for this swan to even stop her.
No, not good. 8.
Okay, well, she's still kind of moving as she's talking when she listens, but her head's going like this. Well, we're on a strict schedule here. You can't just move things around. What if I run into somebody else?
Okay, that's fair. No, just asking. Have a good one. Well, how much time would we have before the crowning starts? Because
So-
if we only got 15 minutes, I better get on one.
yeah.
Not quite, but you're on your last hour before it, so you guys probably taking about 15-20 minutes to think about some stuff. I would say you have about half an hour before everything starts happening.
Alright, well, I'm going to hop on the next one that's empty then.
I will as well.
You two, what are you two doing?
Trying to get some more cartwheels in so I can have the most fun I can.
Okay, and you're by the big top waiting to go in at,
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to think of an idea.
are you still by the
Yeah, wherever
big
we
top?
were, yeah.
Okay, alright. You guys are both trying to get on the swan.
Yeah.
Are you going to ask the swan, or are you guys just gonna try to jump?
I mean, obviously I'm gonna ask.
Yeah.
Do you both wanna roll, or do you wanna do advantage for one?
You can get one.
We can both roll for
Sure, why not? Persuasion?
Yep.
14.
3.
That
No,
swan
4.
does not like you, but looks at you, and what do you say to her? You just ask if you can hop on.
Pardon me, can we please get on?
I suppose I wouldn't mind. I'm empty currently, and I'd love to chat.
Well, he's very chatty.
And she just looks at him. He has to come too.
I would appreciate it.
She docks over by you guys a little bit. Be quick about it.
Yep, my apologies.
Hop on.
So you guys are floating along, and she asks, "What is joy?"
Oof.
That's a big one.
Heavy hitter.
What is joy?
Be a lot of things. Do you find this joyous?
I suppose. But how would you describe joy?
Being able to forget things.
Oh my god.
She's just staring.
Um,
Already heavy.
joy is the feeling of fun without the adventure of it. You just feel joy.
How do you know you exist?
Oof.
Pain.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I pull out a feather.
She's so pain is existence.
And I pull out one of my own hair, like, yeah, that's kind of how it works.
You guys are coming up on it. You got like, you can see it. You got maybe like 5 minutes, and she's been pretty happy with you guys so far. So nothing crazy.
Well, do me a favor and not tell anybody we're here.
I wish you were dead. Into the spot.
What is consciousness?
I'm off.
You guys are hopping off, and
If we're at the spot,
you're well there.
yeah.
We're a little early, but yeah, I'm not answering no more questions.
Swans of misery.
The swans are supposed, it's just supposed to be metaphysical.
I wish you well on your journey.
Oh, in you too.
Thank
You
you.
like nods her head.
Keep seeking joy.
She's still not convinced completely with you, but she's not mad at you because you joined in. Okay, so I don't have my dice, but we're at 8, and you hear the same clamoring, crowning of the Witchlight monarch, and people are running around. Are you going into the big town?
Mm-hmm.
What are you
Same.
doing?
Big top.
You're going in the big town.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and then you two, what are you up to now?
Just crouched, stealthy.
And sneaking around the bushes.
Did you tell Treasure to do anything?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, not see me commit crimes.
Probably the source of distraction.
Okay, what
Yeah.
would you kind of tell her to do?
If she could like try to like get in somehow, like through the forest kind of
Okay.
gate. If she could find her way in and cause some kind of ruckus to where they have to like escort her out, maybe.
Okay.
So people have to leave that area.
Okay. So, we will start with the crowning of the Witchlight monarch. The same thing kind of happens where light comes down on a ring, and he has his vein, and he talks about how he's ready to crown the monarch, and he's very excited. There's a lot of people, whoever's left basically is there, and they're all awaiting happily that they're going to be crowned. The vein shoots out a like gold thread, and it goes to you, and you put next to him. You
Where am I?
you're in front of everybody, everybody's clapping and excited, and the elf in the red and white, wonderful, and you have brought so much joy today with having so much fun, and brought life to the carnival tonight, and we thank you so much.
This is the most fun I've had in how long have we been gone? 26 years?
60
years? This is the most fun I've had in 16 years.
Well, I'm glad we can make your night. As I drop my entire gun. You do get an actual crown.
Exciting.
I don't remember what it does.
Is it a metal crown?
Gold.
Does
You
that
don't get to
count?
keep it forever. It's only for till the end of the night.
What?
That's what you think. So, you are considered the monarch, and you will have charm of the monarch. So you sprout a pair of beautiful butterfly wings. As long as you have the wings, you gain flying speed equal to your walking speed. +5 on all charisma checks, and it lasts for this last like half an hour. But you will have some positives going forward. If you ever go to the Fae, people are aware of who gets crowned Witchlight monarch.
And this is just for the next half hour.
Yes.
So, with us being where we were, would we be able to hear any of that? Like, is it a loudspeaker?
You wouldn't have heard a name, but you would have heard a lot of cheering, so that monarch got crowned. So they wouldn't say, "Peter Rabbit."
Okay.
They would have just had him poof, and everybody would have seen. So Kettle Stream has kind of come up before where you guys were and caused some ruckus enough for a couple Witchlights hands open the area, and you can see several hands and Vacco the clown have carried her out, kicking and screaming. You see magic going off in different ways. It looks like a crazy scene. You're not really sure what she did in there when she got in, but it's taking a lot of people to get her out. So you're assuming there's much less people here than before.
Okay.
Everything's ready, let's go.
Let's go.
Are you going to mention Burley when you get up, maybe? Or at all, or have somebody open it? Or are you going to try to get in when she goes out?
To get into that building?
To get into the dorm wall.
Oh, I thought you said there was a way to get in.
So the dorm wall is all the way around. There's going to be less people coming in and out this way.
Okay.
So you guys would be more sneaky, wouldn't have to go through any of that stuff, but you've gotten most of the Witchlight hands out. You can either, a couple options are to go in while she's doing that, or to try to, like, call upon somebody to open it this way. Or wait and see if anybody else comes out in one of these areas.
Yeah, I guess call to that guy and try and get him to open that.
Burley recognizes your voice, and he opens a little area, and he's like,
Yep.
so he just, coming up behind the cart, so you guys have an advantageous area, and you notice, like, there's nobody else around. Vacco's gone, it's just you guys and Burley.
Okay.
You didn't tell me you had a friend.
I met him earlier. There's lots of people here that
I
also.
thought we were about to be sneaky and you just started yelling.
Well, she whispered enough, and he's in the area.
That's not part of being sneaky.
Do you know who was crowned?
Oh no, I wasn't in the big top. I stayed over just okay.
Alright, well, where's this guy at? Let's get in there.
It should be this place right here, right?
So
Can we trust him?
Yes.
there's like a couple little steps here, and the front is open. When you look in, you see Mr. Witch is kind of leaning up against a counter. It does look like it's a small area, but it's pretty lavish. It's obviously bigger than the other ones, and it looks like kind of like a traveling kind of bus or anything like a wagon, but they have it with seats and marshmallows and stuff in there.
Alright, I'm gonna eat the cupcake.
Okay. You are currently invisible.
You go yell at him and sneak up on him?
Did you get any tools?
Well, the Kenku,
Did she give it to you?
I mean,
I'm assuming
yeah,
I would have it.
Okay.
I would assume he would have it too.
Just making sure.
Hey, you can give it to me right now. Now I'm invisible.
So, You
Yeah,
have
you
the
confront
element.
them. I'll just fucking.
You have the element of surprise right now. I'm gonna stay here in case things go awry, and then I'll come in.
I feel like if you just talk to him for a minute, he'll be more distracted. He'll be like, hey, what are you doing here? And you be like, explain yourself, and I'll sneak up and steal it.
I'm worried he'll teleport.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
Well, it seems like, I mean, you saw the Big Top show earlier. The one guy, that's what he did. He teleported in and teleported out. I don't want to spook him where he runs.
Okay, I got it. I'm going in. 16 stealth.
Okay. So you easily.
Well, advantage.
I was gonna say you don't have to
Invisible,
do
right?
stealth. So if you want to save that roll, you can. You don't have to use stealth for your invisibility. He's just not going to notice.
Oh, it was 19 with advantage.
Well, that's awesome. If you want, you can use one of those rolls because you do have to do a sleight of hand to clip off.
Well, I figured even though I'm invisible, I'm still walking in a very small cart.
True. I just
So, like-
figured you would be roaming and.
Well, yeah, I mean, I get it, but also, like, this place is
Sure.
not very big, and it's probably
I was
cramped.
just gonna give you the invisibility since you guys did a lot of good work to get that cupcake and not make it extra hard on you guys.
Well, then it's a 19 on sleight of hand.
Okay,
Nice.
Well, no, actually, it would only be a 17.
that still is great.
Well, you failed.
Right.
Yeah, well, fuck you.
Well, it would be against town, so.
That definitely worked. You put it off and you have it, so in your hand. Now what do you do?
I slide right back out.
Okay.
Now you want to confront them?
Did you do it or are you good?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I want you to hold on to it for now, just in case. I don't want to go talk to him with it on me.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Is it the only thing you can see, just like a watch over it?
Well, everything with the spell you're in the.
Okay, okay.
That's what I know too.
Then I'm going to step into the doorway
Okay.
and say Witcher, or Witch, whatever his name is.
Okay.
Mr. Witch, address him properly.
You have been crowned and people are happy and Mr. Light does tell you, I would love to meet you and bring you back to our trailer for a nice little talk on how well this went and if you had anything you'd like to say.
Sounds like some stranger danger stuff,
Right?
but I don't know any better. I'm going with.
Does Cackler see him?
Is he wearing the crown?
He is wearing the
I'm
crown.
following him.
Okay. So they're not quite there yet. Well, so you just walk up.
Yep.
What are you doing here?
Are you Mr. Witcher?
I am Mr. Witch, and what can I do for you? How did you even get in? What is happening? First that bird, now you.
I've been trying to gain an audience with you all day. I have questions.
You're very busy.
That's what I've heard. I've yet to see any work done by you, though. So I have questions.
Why should I entertain you?
Are you missing anything?
What did you do?
I have questions. And if you would just take the time to answer my questions, you can have your things back.
Reluctantly, do you agree? Fine, ask away.
16 years ago, I was here with my friends, and something was taken from each one of us. I'm not sure exactly what was taken from the others, but I know what was taken from mine.
It's unfortunate. I regret your loss. But you're not responsible for your losses. I want to make that clear. There are forces at work beyond your control.
What does that mean?
Shadowfell, a dark, unfun carnival. I sold, which is actually the name. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce that name. I sold. She is an Eladrin elf who created this carnival. We met up our carnivals and agreed to trade. And we thought it'd be a fun little time. We have grown fond of this fun carnival. We don't want to trade back. Our agreement was whenever the carnivals meet up again, we would switch back. It's been hundreds of years and we haven't met up again. The forces have threatened to force this meetup and take the carnival away from us. Because of that, we have allowed them to do certain things here.
What forces are you speaking of?
There is a coven in prison. I cannot tell you much more than that, literally, but if you'd like to meet them yourself, I may be able to.
Would they be able to return what was stolen from us?
They will be the ones who have it. You guys will walk up, you and Mr. Mr. L will be like, oh, what, so many cupcakes! Just great!
Harry helped me eat one of them too.
Harry, who is this Harry?
Think thin, Owen, think thin.
They're all like pretty close past you.
Who?
Oh, these two are like almost running into right here.
Hinterai.
Invisible.
Oh, he's invisible. That's... How long are you invisible for?
Long enough.
Alright, so we're just walking and talking.
Yep, you guys are, he's having a great time, and then he walks up on you and, what is happening here?
Is Kagler still stalking them?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this guy?
I am that crown.
I told these guys we would get a meeting.
It was insurance.
He's looking around what you're yelling at now.
We're having a conversation because this carnival is evil.
Oh, the wheels of time turn ever on. What is lost is lost. What's gone is gone. What he means is, unfortunately, there's nothing we can do to get this back. It is beyond our power and is much, much more difficult than just walking in and getting it back.
So I'm gonna be stuck in this form forever?
What? Are you not? Oh, we're past that. Sorry. What are?
I haven't aged in years.
You haven't aged?
That's what I assume.
You look like it.
Can you tell him and the others what was taken from them? I understand this is not, we're not the only ones that have had this happen to us.
We do not know who things are taken from, and we do not know what it is. It's tragic, really. This is not how I wanted my carnival.
Well, as the owners, you are responsible for it.
And Mr. Witch is like, you should not break rules. We've agreed only people who break rules is happens.
We were children. We were innocent.
Even children should know rules.
He's not wrong.
We can help you by taking you to prisons.
having the greatest time. Why is everybody being so serious?
I know you. It's almost 9:30, so I went over. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to finish this part, or do you want to stop here?
Yeah, I mean, we can finish it later, especially if it really go and do something else too. This might be a good place to like start next time too.
They are going to take you to the first unit.